Guy, what? In the news? There'll be clouds in the sky. I've never heard weather report that detail before. Clouds in the sky? That can't be true. Welcome to Drive and Talk Sport with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent decided to turn up. Yeah, I just said that.
How you doing, boss?
Good, you alright?
Yeah, mum.
What's the matter with you?
Smashed at darts again earlier. Easy.
Hey, sorry, no, you didn't. I beat you 2-0.
Easy, mate.
What are you talking? Why would you swear on your kid's life?
Away in the league.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Well, lie straight away.
Can you hear me properly?
What?
It's a bit low, this, isn't it?
It's just your voice.
No, hello. That's better.
Hello. By Jingo, we've got a show for you today. We'll be asking whether salary caps are necessary as the Premier League looks set to vote on bringing them in. We're also discussing players that perhaps don't fulfil their potential or their full potential by not pushing for a move from one club to another. Former EastEnders star Tamsin Outhwaite, the wonderful Tamsin Outhwaite, and Rizzle Kicks Jordan Stevens will be joining us in the studio to discuss their new London show and, of course, their beloved Arsenal. And we've got What's Happening Bentley today, so get your WhatsApps in. Voice note me up, 037172233, before you can ask Darren anything you want. All that, plus we'll find out why Wilfried Zaha isn't happy with Mateta. All that on today's Drive Time show. You can be a part of it by picking up the phone, 03717 223344.
If ever you're in trouble, lads, sit Bentley and we'll have a scrap.
What was that? If you're ever in trouble, what, Bentley? Sip Bentley.
Sit Bentley and we'll have a scrap.
I still don't know what word that is.
That's Alan Kirbishley used to say, fullbacks.
Yeah.
If you're ever in trouble, he said hit Bentley or hit a diag.
Hit Bentley.
Hit Bentley or diag,
right,
and we'll have a scrap.
Good advice. How are you?
Go on, Kurt. Shout out, Kurt.
How are you after the Bowie Madueke day?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You all right?
Every single West Ham fan that came up to me, Bentley, come on, mate.
Did they? I just wish I could play Danny Dyer's voice notes to me. I don't know why you even brought me into the conversation.
Oh no, I'll see Danny.
It's very
eventually. At that football.
Goldstein, you tell Bentley. I was like, probably you tell yourself.
But no, yeah,
good show. You stayed, enjoyed it. It was fun.
But you know, Bellew, you annoying Bellew, you.
No, it's both of us annoying.
No, don't say both of you.
No, we both said that.
No, I said historically they are a big club, and you just went in. You went 2-foot tackle.
Why are you so scared of Tony Bellew?
Bellew, you went.
Why are you so scared?
Imagine if you heard what you said off air.
Let me tell you.
Can you imagine what you've said?
Let me tell you now. Tony's a little teddy bear. All right?
I'd love him to call up again.
Mate, this is fine. He loves me.
No, don't understand.
He DMs me, Goldstein, I call you Weasel because I love you. That's what
is he from Manchester, is he?
I know, Tony, what's happened to your voice? He goes, I don't know, you know what I mean?
You understand you're going to see him again, right?
But listen, Tone, I love Tone. Tone loves me.
Last time we went to hurt you, was that on my back? Was it your back that was hurting?
Yeah, this isn't it?
Yeah, back. Me back.
He was lucky I would have chinned him.
Small little weak imbecile called Goldstein.
Yes, right.
Can't wait till you see him again.
Never seen.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Why do you want me to suffer?
I don't want him to hurt you.
You're meant to be my wingman. If I go down, let me tell you, you better swing some windmills in there.
I just want him to give you a little rib shot.
No, don't. Why?
Just a little.
No, because that will hurt me.
I know, but just a little. Not so.
No, I'm like a pack of cards. Boom, I'll fall down.
I don't want him to bust your
No,
insides.
no.
Just a little.
No, listen, boxers don't have that cut off.
Yeah,
right?
but Tone does.
No, Tony doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? If you've been hit 1,000 times in the head, that's his words, not mine. I don't think boxers have got the cut. You can't go give him a little jab.
Yeah.
It'd be
No, just a little.
No.
Just a little whinger.
no.
So you go.
No, I'll do it now for you. There you go. Don't need to do it now. All right. Vile little man, you know. Coming up in the studio a bit later on, my friends, the wonderful Tamsin Outhwaite and Rizzle Kicks, Jordan Stevens. They've got a new play out. It's at the Young Vic, which is around the corner, and I saw it last week.
You been already?
Last week. Fantastic. I love going to the theatre. When was the last time we went to the theatre? I don't go often.
I don't go often either.
I should go often.
My-
It's such a great experience.
My is probably one every 8 years.
What did you last see?
The Lion King.
Oh, on stage?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Really good.
I bet it was.
And before that was Michael Jackson. That's all.
That's a surprise.
Thriller. Michael Jackson Thriller. I think it's called Thriller. But
What a
Shaft
surprise.
Avenue,
Go on, what did you see
Thriller.
that? Jackson 5s? And before that?
It was incredible.
Go on, what else
Mate, stop hating on Michael.
No, but that's all your life. Is Denzel Washington, Michael Jackson.
No,
That's all it
you
is.
asked me what I've been to.
Go on,
at
what
the
else you
theatre.
see?
At the theatre?
Yeah.
I've seen
Jackson 5s.
Motown Story featuring Michael Jackson. I've seen Thriller.
I bet you did, yeah.
I've seen Lion King, and I've seen.
What else?
I've seen cinema. West Side Story. That's good. That was a long
I
time
don't
ago.
see you seeing that.
No,
You ever see Les Mis?
what?
You ever see Les Mis?
Is it Les Miserables? Rubber's Wells.
Les Miserables.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. Then.
Les Miserables.
I knew. See, I knew there was
Yeah.
something on the end of it.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Is it? I haven't seen it.
No, have you seen Wicked?
No.
That's not bad.
All right, okay. I saw the Frankie Valli one on stage. Frankie Valli before see Les Miserables.
No. Yeah. Oh, Wicked's decent.
Okay, all right. Well, go and see this.
Any others I should recommend that I should go and watch?
All right. What happens,
This one.
what
Young
happens
Vic.
in Wicked?
The Witch.
You see Les Mis?
Nice. No.
What happens in Wicked?
It's about Witch Green.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't.
About a witch she's green?
I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, just give me a synopsis.
No, I don't
because
really-
people will be going, oh, that's I might go and see that. Just so if
It's
they are,
about an evil witch who turns good.
is that it?
Yeah, it's that.
No, I think that's wrong, isn't it, Joe?
No, but I went
No,
years
even
ago.
that's wrong.
I went years ago.
So didn't go. What's the witch called?
I mean, come on, I can't remember.
Come on, what's it begin with?
It's going with B, I think.
No, M.
Melinda, I think it is.
No,
Jack again, please.
no. So all that coming up. But
Go and watch Michael Jackson Thriller. You love it.
Before we move on, just look at our producer. Look at him. Just describe to our listeners his face. Is it calm? Is it
It's cool,
happy?
yeah.
Okay, keep watching it. Describe to our listeners now. Where's my iPad? It's in front of you, is it? It should be in front of me, shouldn't it?
Can I ask a question, please? Just a quick
I
one.
can't go to the package because I've got no words in front of me.
No, just a quick one, though. Right?
Yeah.
What stops you using your hands that you've got two of and taking it with you? I just wondering that because I didn't know that Joe was.
You're right, Jackie has got an attitude. What?
No,
Because I need mine to smash you in the face.
but do you know what I mean, Joe?
Because every day, traditionally, Joe gives me, he comes in with it.
This the one time that he
I'll
forgets.
tell you why. Because he said to me a couple of times, I know you could take it, but I like coming into the studio. That's where all the magic happens.
See, Joe, I don't
Is that
blame
true?
you. Joe, I don't blame you for that.
That's why you want to come in and see all the magic. I get that, Joe. That's fine.
Honestly. And then Bill comes in, you throw the iPad at him.
He needs an iPad thrown at Bill. Are you finished? Belly needs to give you a little. Right, Premier League clubs, they're set to vote on some new rules. So do we need a salary cap in football?
Haaland suddenly heads it over the keeper, and that gets rid of all the frustration.
He throws these figures around as if 500 grand a week on a football is just something we should all accept. They're not worth it. He's not worth £500,000 a week.
I've been involved in football for 45 years. Never have I seen wages go down. And I don't think they ever will.
I don't think there should be a salary cap, but I do think that the wages, some of them are outrageous.
They don't just get rewarded for nothing. To get to the elite level of football, the Premier League, the sacrifices you put in.
Yeah, Premier League clubs are set to vote on whether a salary cap should be introduced. It's a move aimed at promoting financial balance throughout the league, and under the proposed system, clubs will be limited to spending no more than 5 times the broadcast and prize revenue earned by the team finishing last in the Premier League. Now, based on recent seasons, that would set the cap at around about £550 million. And the Times report that they would apply, or that would apply both wages and transfers. Wow. Simon Jordan was alongside Jim White earlier and said the salary cap would harm all the progress that the Premier League has made.
Can't stick the toothpaste back in the tube We have made it the most globally successful league in the world by harming it now and taking away the very things that have made it so successful. People can have basic disciplines, by the way. They can have basic disciplines. They can control themselves. They can not spend. They can manage their businesses properly, and they can effectively control the disciplines that affect the outcomes that they want. And they shouldn't need someone on high, some arbitrary force telling grown-up businessmen how they should run their businesses. They shouldn't need that. They shouldn't want that.
When it comes to this kind of stuff, he's the only person I want to hear speak.
Yeah, but then you got to Google all the words he's talking about, right?
But still.
He's very good.
Yeah.
He dresses well. Looks like a magician, doesn't he? At any moment, he's pulling out a rabbit out of that. So listen, I mean, I think it's quite an easy thing to discuss in as much that I can't really think of any reason why a salary cap would be good. Because the reason why we're the best league in the world, I mean, I think it's so simple. The reason why we're the best league in the world is because we pay the most. And when you pay the most, that means the best players in the world want to come here to earn the most. Therefore, we have the best league. I mean, I think it's simple.
It's simple. It's funny, though, because we rarely get the best player in the world coming in.
That's bang on.
Like, at their...
The greatest.
Like, we got Ronaldo, don't get me wrong. He turned himself into a superstar, but his best time was at Real Madrid.
Yes.
We never got Messi to come over in his pomp.
No.
We've got Haaland, I guess, who's probably been the first one in a long time. But even Mbappe moved, we didn't get him to come to the Premier League.
Yeah. Kane's left it.
Do you know what I mean? Modric turned himself into a superstar. Bale turned himself into a superstar.
Beckham.
I mean, so yeah.
What you got a problem with that for?
No, I love Beckham. But again, Real Madrid.
You left to go to Real Madrid?
Exactly, that's my point. So, but
Right.
he was like a global icon anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I know that. I just wanted you to say it.
So, do we need it? Probably not, because as Simon was saying there, I feel like our product is perfect. It works well in American sports like NFL because there's no relegation or promotion.
That's key.
That's key. And
That's key. If anyone phones up with the argument, it works well in it. I mean, that's key. That you can't get relegated.
Exactly. So it's almost every single season, and you've got draft picks and stuff. So it's a lot more convoluted than it is here. But I just think you're right. If you start set salary caps 550 million, I mean, you go 100 million for a transfer, bang, that's 100 million out the kitty, bosh.
Yeah, just so in case people are sort of unaware, it's every outgoing cost you have. So it's transfers and salary.
So if you go and buy a player for 120 million, that leaves 380 left.
Yeah.
Then you've got to take into account his wages over the 4-year period. Is going to
just say it's 100 million.
So it's and that's one player. Then you've got the rest of the squad to deal with. And these top clubs, and what makes them so successful is that they can accommodate 4, 5, 6, 7 top quality players.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, if you want to go for the best of the best and you put a salary cap in, the number of top players you're going to have in your squad is going to decrease. It has to.
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you said. And also, my problem is, why are you restricting the bigger clubs whose income is bigger than the smaller clubs? Why are you levelling it all off? I understand why, but what you are restricting, you're almost punishing the big clubs because if their expenditure, if their income is 10 times more than Burnley, for argument's sake, why shouldn't they be allowed to spend more? Like in no other industry would you have a salary cap, and in no other industry would you have people not being allowed to leave their place of work unless the transfer window's open. Football's all a bit nuts.
I mean, football's governed like no other business. I mean, the money involved in football is absolutely crazy. But again, I'm guessing they're just trying to close that gap, aren't they? That's what it sounds like to me.
I like the gap. I think there should always be a gap.
See, I like smaller clubs to have a run at things. And I love seeing smaller clubs potentially get themselves into Europe, get themselves into the Champions League if they can do it. But by having a salary cap, it's almost making it not impossible, because now they are closing the gap to give them more of an opportunity. But I do like the kind of underdog story. Like we'll rarely see a Leicester again. That kind of might not happen ever again.
Yes, but without a doubt. But I like the fact that you've got someone at the top and someone at the bottom and someone in the middle. I like that because.
But do you like the fact
because then you strive for success? It makes I want to try and overachieve. I want to try and get to the Man United levels, the Chelsea, the Man City.
The way the current format is, it's so hard to do.
Of course it is, but you shouldn't punish the big clubs. If you're Man United, I keep using Man United because they've got more income than any other club. But let's just say you're Arsenal, right? And your income is, I don't know, 2 billion. Why shouldn't you be allowed to spend more than a club with a quarter of that coming into the company?
No, actually, from that perspective, I understand that, because that's not leveling the playing field.
No.
So I do understand that. But I guess it is just a way of trying to, first of all, control the money aspect of football and what's going on in football, but also try and almost level it out. Now, something has to give. So if you're going to try and bring the salary cap in, which I hope they don't, it doesn't even itself out, because you are taking away from some of the bigger clubs and then elevating the smaller clubs. So then it's making it an even kind of tilt, but I don't think it'll happen. I can't see it happening.
No, I can't see it happening. It's madness.
It's madness.
Do you want it?
No,
I don't want it either.
I like the way it is.
Okay, we'll take your calls on that. Does the Premier League need a salary cap? 03717 223344. Dial that number, and in about 4 minutes' time, you can tell all your mates that you're live on national radio. Jack.
Who sings this again? Give Give me initials.
Who's sung it? Everywhere you go. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Busy Apartment. You not heard of Busy Apartment?
No, never.
You have. You're such a liar. You've not heard of this is Busy Apartment. You not heard of them? Oh, okay. You listen to Drive and Talk Sport with me, Andy Goldstein Darren. Oh, no, who's it? Sorry, Crowded House. You heard of them?
No.
You have.
I've heard the song, but I don't know who sings it.
Still to come, I'll be asking whether players lack ambition if they don't leave their club in search of trophies. Just quickly, former Sheffield Wednesday manager Danny Rowell's become the latest name to drop out of the running for the Rangers job.
What is going on there at the club?
Should we do it, you and I?
I think I read this morning. I thought Kevin Muscat was in the hot
I haven't read that.
for Rangers. Honestly, I remember him as a player. Wow.
Was he Leicester?
Millwall.
Did he play for Leicester?
Maybe, but I remember Millwall.
Why you go, horrible player?
Look at his collection on YouTube of tackles.
All right, nasty. Okay.
Woo.
Are you at the end of any of them?
I jumped out the way.
All right.
I remember George Burley said to me, he's the only player, if he's coming, you've got the ball, let him take the ball. Honestly, he said, if he's coming, let him take the ball.
Off you go.
Yeah.
In tennis, Emma Raducanu has withdrawn from her final 2 events of the year following illness. We wish her well with that. Right, we're taking your calls. Does the Premier League need a salary cap? 03717 223344. Let's go to Josh, the Wednesday fan. Hi, Josh.
Afternoon, lads.
Are you good? Are you well?
We're all good. We're all good here.
Good, very well. Thanks for asking.
Mate, we're good.
What would you like to say, my friend?
My point on the salary cap, obviously being a Sheffield Wednesday fan, is totally irrelevant at the minute because we don't get paid.
Yeah.
Sad, really sad.
Shouldn't it be FIFA that made this decision, not the English FA? Because, say, Chelsea put a salary cap, Barcelona don't have a salary cap. How does then the Champions League become a fair competition?
Good point.
Great point.
Well, if we've got the cap over here and no one else in Europe has got it.
No one else in Europe has a salary cap that the Premier League does.
A great point.
How then can you justify
Well, we can't.
Barcelona winning the Champions League over Arsenal?
Yep, we can't. It's a great point. Can't argue with that. Bang on the money. Good work. Let's go to... I can't, can you? It's perfect. Let's go to Ben. I think is it Ben? Hello, Ben.
Hi, mate. You're okay?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
What would you like to say on all things salary cap?
So, first of all, I do want to say the money that footballers do is obscene. However...
Can I ask why it's obscene? It's obscene to you and I, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, yeah. I heard a caller on before and he was talking about comparing it to what a brain surgeon or a surgeon saving lives ain't. You can't do that. It's relative to the industry they're in.
Totally.
So, I do think the top players are paid a crazy amount of money, but some of them are worth what they're getting paid. I use an analogy with, we've got a player now on loan, Jack Grealish plays for my team, Everton. We're covering 300 grand a week of his wages, 16 million quid a year. Yeah. But he's been there, 9 games he's already paid for himself. He's outselling every single other player 5-1 in shirts.
Yep.
We've been on television 5 out of the first 7 games because of him. So in terms of translate that into television money, it's £1 million a live game. There's 7 million quid, and he's already near enough covered his wages in shirt sales. So the top players, in terms of what they bring into the business they're employed by, they're worth the money. It's relative fight. That's what I think. And if you compare it to the NFL, we seem to be in this country, as sports fans, we seem to be the only fans that kick off about what our top fans are earning. You go and look at the NFL players. If their player starts to explore the trade market, their fans are kicking off, telling them to pay him whatever he's worth. Give them pay him and get him tied down. And they're getting $200 million for a 4-year deal. So it's relative, isn't it, to the industry we're in. These clubs now, they're making, 5, 6, 7, in Man United's case, 800 million quid a year. So it's a drop in the ocean, isn't it? A few $100 grand a week for a player. Even
are you against the salary cap?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because I remember watching in the late 90s, mid-noughties, I remember watching football in Italy, and they had every top player in the world because they were playing the wages. That league now is decimated. All of the best players in the world are playing in the Premier League because we pay the wages. So be careful what you wish for, innit? If something's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Let's take one more. Good call. Thanks for that. Let's go to Leon, Man United fan. Leon?
What's happening, lads?
Oh, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. You said, would you say that for like that? For
it sounded like...
United fan as well, brother, yeah?
No, it sounded sounded like you've had your It sounded like you've had your 40th cigarette of the day.
Hey, listen, man, I've got a croaky voice, mate. It is what it is, bruv. Don't try and brush me.
Yeah, bruv.
Mate.
Listen.
No. It's a compliment. You sound quite sexy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
I like
Thank
it.
you very much. My missus, I hope she say the same and all.
Okay, well, there you go. Happy days, right? Everyone's a winner.
Right. No, definitely not. My point in the salary cap, I had a couple of points earlier on when O'Hara was on this morning. But I just want to get to the main thing.
Okay.
I think basically if the salary cap's going to come in, I'm all for it. And let's not be stupid. They're not going to be like, oh, right now you can only earn $100,000 a week. It's still going to be some sort of astronomical cap. It's just going to stop, I would say, for the future. You think about 5 years, 10 years' time, what that can do for the fans in our prices not going up astronomical to pay these wages. I think it's a good thing in the right way. But, yeah, no, definitely, mate, he's getting silly and something needs to be done. Definitely. I mean, would you not say the same?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's
Thanks, Leon.
Football is crazy, but it's just one of them, I think. I mean, he spoke about wages, $100,000 a week. It's not the wages, is it? It's the whole... You could play one player whatever he wants, but it's just the rest of your team, at the detriment of the rest of your team, yeah. So you give one player $200 million net deal, buy him for $100 million, give him $100 million in wages, only leaves you $300 million for the rest of the team.
All adds up. Still to come, I'm very excited. We're going to be joined in the studio by the stars of entertaining Mr. Sloan, Tamsin Outhwaite and Jordan Stevens. But first, it's time for no Googling, and we've been discussing the salary cap. Good question. We want to know who's the first £10,000 a week footballer. Do you know that? Oh, you do know that. Okay, I'm glad I asked you. The answer to that, and the stars of entertaining Mr. Sloan, Tamsin Outhwaite and Jordan Stevens in the studio right after this. Live and Drive on talkSPORT in seconds. Don't go anywhere. All right?
Coroners have indicated the late, great Ricky Hatton took his own life. An inquest in Manchester has heard the boxing champion was found unresponsive at his home by his manager Paul Speak last month. They were due to fly to Dubai that day to promote a comeback fight. Anyone affected by this can contact the Samaritans for free on 116 123. Now, Premier League clubs are expected to vote on alternatives to PSR, including a spending limit on transfers and wages. But Simon Jordan wants as little regulation as possible around the business of football.
All you're going to do is allow these other leagues to bridge the gaps, to widen their opportunities.
We're hearing talk from Celtic that Brendan Rodgers could leave for a second time at the end of this season. Our chief football correspondent Alex Crook says that could lead to a managerial merry-go-round south of the border.
Because Oliver Glasner at Palace is coming to the end of his contract. Marco Silva, Andoni Iraola, very sought after by some top clubs. You would think all of those trio would be interested in a manager with the CV of Brendan Rodgers.
Onto the oval ball now, and George Ford has told talkSPORT the new breakaway franchise league R360 is making lads consider their future in the game.
It is spoken about, look, from a financial point of view, it is significantly different.
The fly half has signed a new 3-year deal at Sale Sharks to avoid being banned from playing internationals.
Welcome back to Drive Time on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent alongside. We've got some special guests in the studio. I'll say hello to them in just a moment. But first, the answer to the no Googling. Who was the first £10,000 a week footballer? It was Darren Bent. Well, it wasn't Darren Bent.
Was it Barnsley?
It was Barnsley. Yeah. What were you on about? 80 grand a week?
Honestly, why are you just going to come on and
not 90? Is it higher?
People.
Still to come, we'll be asking whether players lack ambition if they don't leave their club in search of trophies. But now we are, it says delighted here. No. Honoured to be joined in the studio by the stars of entertaining Mr. Sloan. Let's say a big hello to Tamsin Outhwaite and Jordan Stevens. Hello, people. How are you? I'm clapping. Are you all right? You well?
Yes.
Buzzing to be here, man. Like I just said to you guys off camera and off radio, big fan of the show. You're my favourite on talkSPORT for sure.
How nice is that?
Mainly down to Benty, but it's cool. I do like you too.
You know what? Honestly, a lot of people come and fire shots.
I'll take second place. Ben is in the room. He's played for England. I haven't. I should have done, but I didn't. I don't mind that.
No, in all seriousness, man, it's thank you so much for inviting us in.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. And Tamsin, of course, I sort of know you incredibly well. How are you, Tam? My lovely friend, Tamsin Outhwaite.
It's very nice to be here.
It's good to have you here. You're both. We'll talk about football in a moment. You're both Arsenal fans, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you both season ticket holders?
I used to be. 5 people in my family had club level that I bought them all when I was earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
And what I realised is that every single Saturday I'd be in the theatre doing 2 shows and I couldn't make the game and everyone else would go.
Yeah.
So then we gave them back.
To be fair, I had club level, same as you, but I couldn't go as much.
Yeah.
You get absolutely nothing for your money.
No.
Expensive
money you
ticket.
paying?
It's an expensive ticket.
Very expensive.
Most expensive.
Especially when you're not winning anything.
Oh, no, we always won. We always won.
No, anything.
Anything. No, he
Like
means trophies. I don't want to get into it. Listen, it's still blag level for me. I'm just blagging. You know
what? I tried to get to blag level.
Yeah.
How's blag level going?
It depends who you speak to and if they're in a good mood. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
There's a couple of people with boxes and that. And you just ask if
Tamsin, sadly.
Not me.
Yeah, no. You've got to try.
Best blag I've ever met.
I'm the best blag.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If you wanted it, I could get you the club.
Yeah.
You wanted it. Let me know. All right.
Yeah. Sure. Please.
Let me know. I'll get them to play.
1%.
Yeah.
All I want.
Okay. Fine. Listen, we'll talk Arsenal in more detail in just a moment. But let's talk about your play. Entertaining Mr. Sloan Tamsin, I'll start with you. Come a little bit closer to the mic so people can hear you.
Sorry, darling.
Tell me a bit about it and where it is.
Oh, it's at the Young Vic. It's on until the 8th of November. It's a dark, twisted tale. And it's written by Joe Orton in 1964. He only wrote 3 full-length plays. So it's an honour to do it. And Nadia Fall directed it. It's me, myself, Jordan, Chris Fairbank and Danny Sakira. And, yeah, we're having a ball, aren't we?
Yeah. Good times.
Jordan's first play, and he's absolutely brilliant.
Because, of course, everyone knows you from Rizzle Kicks, of course. So what kind of drew you to this? Obviously, your debut on stage. What drew you to the role?
I just really into challenges, I guess. I'm into challenges. I haven't had many theatre auditions. Maybe that was my second or third one. But obviously, because it was, I play Mr. Sloan. The play's entertaining Mr. Sloan. So when I got that email through, I felt I had to at least do the, give it a go. And it worked out, I had got some advice from a friend the night before, and I'd never done it. I can't turn that down. I can't turn experience down, and it is hard. It's really tough, and I'm learning a lot.
Can I just say that Tam's an old friend, but I would anyway say she's a phenomenal actress. Right?
Phenomenal.
I would say that anyway.
I agree.
Even if I didn't know, you can't have longevity in that industry unless you are anything but brilliant, right?
Yeah.
I've never met you before. I came to see the play, I think, last weekend. Yeah. And I was blown away, not just by your acting ability, but it was the first time you've actually done this. And I couldn't believe it. You looked incredibly natural. And again, I'm not blowing smoke up your backside.
Yeah.
But did you feel as though it was a natural thing for you to get into?
Yeah, I guess, look, but on the basis that I obviously have experience being on a stage, I think that helped. And actually, Joe Orton, particularly as a playwright, he's known for quick, snappy dialogue, which rhythmic. So the idea that I'm got an idea about rhythm too helped, but actually the practice of doing it is something I've never experienced. I've never been on stage and not been able to directly engage with the audience. It's always been, I'm there and they're in front of me. This is a whole new challenge, and honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do it, I don't think, without Tamsin. She's been a real support for me and helped me, get through moments where I've just been really confused. But it means the world you said that. All I want to do is get up and not embarrass myself. So I'm buzzing that you thought
What I was going to say was, because you're topless in it quite a bit, right? We'll get on to what Tam's not wearing in a moment. You're topless in it quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Right. You look good, right?
Thank you,
You're really good.
He does.
Annoyingly, I was sitting there going, bloody hell.
Yeah.
And my missus was there, I was like, calm down, all right? Calm down. How did you have to put hours in the gym, or is that just you naturally?
I'll be real. No, it wasn't. I was during rehearsal. Rehearsal's really intense. A month of rehearsal. It was 10 to 6 every day.
Yeah.
And I was just on prep meals. It's really boring. I just ate prep meals. That is honestly how I managed to get into shape. I obviously went gym maybe a couple times a week. Haven't been playing football because I'm scared about twisting my ankle and not being able to do the play.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
33.
No, that's the answer. Right?
No, boss, I'm telling you, prep. Look, all I'm saying is the routine and just eating clean. It really helps. It's so boring, but it's the answer.
Yeah, it's true.
Am I wrong?
Well, listen, back in the day, I can't really speak for now, but prep meals were the way forward, I thought, certainly when I was coming towards the end.
Nutritionists have reinvented football teams, from what I've heard. Do you know what I mean? It's really boring stuff, but it works.
It's boring.
Yeah.
And it is like being an athlete doing what he has to do on stage 8 times a week.
Stuff,
that was going to be my question. How difficult is it? 8 times a week in my head just seems crazy.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it would be as exhausting as it is. You knew.
I did know, and I still did it.
But you're doing one tonight, right?
One tonight, yes.
So how many out of the 7 days a week?
Yeah, so we only have Sunday off. That's it. But that's theatre generally.
2 shows on Wednesday, 2 shows on Saturday.
Okay. Do you prefer it when there's 2, or is that just too draining?
No.
You don't?
It's hard. It is hard.
The matinees are actually really great crowds.
Listen, yeah, they're loving it because this is multi-generational. This is written in the '60s, so some people are literally reliving their youth.
Because when the play came out, it was quite controversial, right?
Oh yeah, it was illegal to be gay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so that's primarily what this is about, not what it's about.
Well, it's coded within.
Touch on that subject.
Yeah.
He revels. Joe Orton revels in trying to, because you had to pass the play through censorship back then. Lord Chamberlain had to approve the play.
Right.
So all of the coded stuff that seems obvious to us now, he's read that and goes, "Oh, these 2 men are playing sports. This seems fine. Approved." You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you can tell, obviously, how we do it, where there's other things going on.
Tam, for you, was it difficult when someone comes in, they've not acted before? There must be a lot of pressure on you, right?
Well, Jordan it wasn't like he hadn't acted before. He'd done screen and film and TV. So you knew that he could do it. It's more about, because it's set in the round, it's more about the disciplines. that you have to have when you're in the round, which is that you've got audience everywhere. You can't turn your back to the audience and do anything. You can never hide. You're completely exposed. So it's that, a lot of that is something that's very difficult for someone that's just going on stage for the first time, as well as the size of the part.
Yeah.
So the pressure wasn't really about, oh, can he do it? It's like everyone mucks in, and it is a collaborative. And
very collaborative.
Very. And I would say that the improvement, the journey, watching him from the read-through on day one to now has been nothing short of incredible and makes me really proud.
Nice. Basically, they were all worried when I started.
No, that's not.
I showed you the text I got from Tam. And just on the off chance, are you free on these days? I'm like, why? Have you ever acted before?
Get in the gym.
No, it's a baptism by fire. No, it is a baptism by fire, really. Like, just to be thrown in. Everyone who's like knows theatre, knows acting, they say like to do a Joe Wharton play in the round first time at the Young Vic is a lot.
Yeah.
Let me just say, because I want to talk football and I don't want to cut you short. There's only a few tickets left. I know that.
Yes.
How can people come see you? Because I saw it I think Friday.
Last Friday.
It's fantastic. If you like Jordan, go see it. If you like him without a top on, if you like Tamsin without anything on, go see it.
True, it's true. Tamsin looking good too.
Tam, you look amazing.
Oh,
you look amazing in it. How can people? You genuinely look fantastic. You know that anyway. How can people come and see it?
Come and see. Well, come to the theatre. The Young Vic is on till November the 8th.
You can get the tickets on the Young Vic website. That's one thing I want to specify. If you go onto the Young Vic website specifically, so you don't get done.
Yeah.
Like with a ticket purchase.
Go
But
and
it's
see
easy
it.
to
Tickets
get
are going fast, my friend. So quickly go get them. It's brilliant. Let's talk football. Let's talk Arsenal,
please.
I suppose whenever we talk Arsenal, we have to talk this season about it's now or never. A lot of Arsenal fans are saying we spent £1 billion, we've got 2 players for every position, now or never. Is that how you both feel? I'll start with you, Jordan. Is that how you feel?
£1 billion?
You spent the
over
manager,
the course.
Arteta
spent £1 billion.
Yeah.
No, well, we obviously.
You sounded like the accountant. What? Oh, yeah. Sure you got these numbers right.
I was like, well, no, because it is interesting. Because obviously Arsenal, I don't know. I'm sure you guys have spoken about it, but we're infamously awful at selling players. Like, it blows my mind. Our net spend is atrocious. Like, Liverpool obviously did £500 million this season, but their net spend is better than ours. Like, that's wild to me. But yeah, it's crunch time this season, no doubt. And we've got a really strong team. I'm buzzing that we've got Eze. I honestly can't explain how happy I am with that signing. I was praying for it. When I heard that 180 on it, honestly, the WhatsApps were going off. I was there just. Anyway, so yeah, I feel good, man. You know, yeah, of course, this is the time, and I think Arteta knows that. I think everyone knows that. Everyone feels it. We got an opportunity, yeah.
Tamsin, which would you rather, the league or the Champions League?
Oh, FA Cup, please.
No, because then you're giving him fuel. Because what's the bloke?
So for me, as a kid growing up watching the old school Arsenal teams, it was all about the FA Cup, the league and the Champions League.
We were all about the FA Cup.
It was, wasn't it?
We were.
And now there just seems lots of other cups.
Too many cups.
Too many cups.
I think you'd be a great manager.
I really do. Just
too many
cups, guys. Focus on the league.
Just stay in the moment.
Sam, you grew up. Your whole family are Arsenal fans, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's predominantly male based in your family.
Yeah.
Was that not quite tough? Was football thrown at you, rammed down your throat?
Oh, absolutely. I was trying to sing and dance in front of the telly during the FA Cup, and I was never allowed. But when I then earned a lot of money as an actor, I thought it was a great thing to buy, Kes, Jake, my dad and my partner at the time, a season ticket each in club level, because it was so for all of them for Christmas, that's what I got them. But that was the thing. So I probably went about 3 times and then got a theatre job and earned less than the actual price of one of the tickets and was not available to go. So they'd sell them or give them to their mates. So, yeah. But my experience of Arsenal now is my 13-year-old and I, she just loves the women's and the men's.
That's nice. Yeah.
So it's still all, and we're up the road, you can hear it if you go outside, you can hear it.
Disappointment.
No, you can hear all the cheering, Andy. Something you can't hear from London to Manchester.
Oh,
we love it. What's your answer, Benny, for Champions League or Premier League?
Champions League, because in my
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because in my lifetime, I've seen us win the league.
But never Champions.
No Arsenal fan has seen us win the Champions League.
No,
so that's the one I
just remember that night,
Champions
man.
League.
That night against Barcelona.
When you win the Champions League, we'll get you back in. So we'll see you in about 40 years.
Excuse me.
Honestly, the cheek of him.
I know.
Us
It's
weaving
wild.
in.
It's wild. No.
Listen, thank you both for coming in.
Thanks
Let me
for
just
having us.
remind everyone, there's only a few tickets left. Entertaining Mr. Sloan at the Young Vic.
Yes.
Go to the website, only the website, and go get tickets. They're going quick. You don't want to miss it. It's one of the best players I've seen in a long time. Congratulations to both of you.
Clip that up.
You said it ends November?
November the 8th.
It will continue. It's that good, genuinely.
It won't.
Oh.
Not after that. It has to finish because there's another play coming on straight after.
It will end soon, so go see it now. Good advice, Tamsin Halfway. Make sure you go see it. Entertaining Miss. Schmelt's hearing that was. What you thought, mate? No. It's your drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. Still to come. We'll be hearing your voice notes on Benty. There's still time to get your questions. Loads of time. All you need to do is save our number in your phone. 03717223344. then head over to WhatsApp, open it up, send us a voice note asking Benny anything you want. It must start with Benty, and then put your name on it. A lot of people forget their name. Put your name on it, and then ask Darren Bent a question. We do that in about an hour's time. Just quickly, Chelsea and Man City are planning a £75 million move for Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson next summer.
Yeah, good move. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, he started off this season really well.
Yeah, 75 million? I mean, football's nuts now, isn't it?
Nuts, and salary cap.
What?
Salary cap.
Boom, done. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has been given a one-game touchline ban following his celebrations against Liverpool before the international break. And if you want the chance to win up to £100,000, you better listen up right now. What? That's right. Our biggest cash prize to date has landed. And we're going all in and giving you the chance to win that huge £100,000 completely tax-free. Have I read that right? £100,000 we're giving away. Okay. Bit nuts. Listen up now for all the details on how you can enter.
18 plus UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text the word cash to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission, or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 3338. All entries must be received by the 6th of November at 4 p.m. This is a talkSPORT limited promotion run on talkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
83338 send. Didn't say anything about me not going in it. Right, time now for this.
Objection! Sustained. I sentence you to a lifetime of supporting United. Football Court is now in session with Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
What would they say?
A lifetime of supporting United.
I know, I've heard that. It's disgusting, isn't it? Time now for Order of the Court to welcome Alex Fitzgibbon.
My favourite.
From our friends.
He's my favourite.
Paddy Power for this week's Judge Paddy. You all right, Alex?
Well, lads, what's the story? How are we? All good?
I like Alex because usually he comes and he jabs one of us. So someone's about to.
Which one are you jabbing today, my friend?
No. You still haven't got a haircut anyway, mate.
So it's you then, Andy. Or was it me?
What is the story with this? You need to sort it out. If
With
you're
what?
stuck for a few quid, I'll throw you.
With what?
Throw
What
you
are you
a
talking
haircut.
about?
The trim.
The trim? What? Whose trim? Mine?
Yours, yeah.
I had it cut last week.
Just to forget the sides. And the back.
Hold on. What do you model yours on? Dumb and Dumber? Blimey. Right, thanks for coming on. Each week, Judge Paddy, or Dumb and Dumber, is here to rule on a topic that Benny and I are going to debate. What are we talking about this week? Your honour. Pains me to say that last bit.
So this week we're going to change it up a bit. We're going to go bench, start, sell idea.
Okay.
And we're basically the three players are going to be Bruno Fernandes, Martin Odegaard, and Phil Foden. So bench, start, sell, and you basically have to give your reasoning why.
All right, okay. If I win, can I have a bowl? Is that all right?
Oh, for a haircut.
I can put it around my head and cut it like yours.
Benty, we'll get to you. Benty, bring him to the barbers, will you?
You know what you need? You need some Goldstein's golden paste on yours.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. What's that, Brill cream?
Do you know what? I've never said this before. I don't even think that will help you. Right, remind me of the players. Who are the players?
Foden, Bruno, Odegaard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're doing start, bench and sell, yeah?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay. So we've got 45 seconds each to make our case and present our evidence to the judge. You're going to judge us on our knowledge stats. We've got a lot of those coming up. Delivering anything else.
Judge, just a quick one on this game. Are we talking about right now? Or is there what are the criteria?
Oh, here we go. Jeez.
No. See, if you're going right now, you're already throwing Bruno on the set. So
No, but I'm not saying. I just wondered.
Everyone's on their pomp.
Everyone's at their maximum.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
45 seconds for Benty.
Andy, you can pick. Andy, you can pick who goes first. How about that?
I can pick what?
Yeah.
You get to pick who goes first, me or you.
All right, Benty.
Well, I'll say no. It's just you.
All right, do you want me to go
There
first?
you go.
Okay, I'll go first. My 45 seconds on start, bench yourself. Foden, Bruno. I'm sorry. Stop it here, Jack. Oh, this is trigger happy, that boy, isn't he? Starts now. Right, start. Well, I'm obviously starting Bruno Fernandes. I think without a doubt, you can't argue with his stats. Since this is true, by the way, since he arrived in the Premier League, you can Google this. No other player who plays in his role has scored and assisted more goals and assists than Bruno Fernandes. And I include Kevin De Bruyne in that. You can go Google it. It's a true fact. So that is the reason why a player playing in that role, number 10, has to start. With regards to who I'm benching, it has to be Phil Foden. I think he's one of the most naturally gifted players that England have got at the moment. It annoys me that when he plays for England, he's not playing in that 10 role, but that's because you've got other gifted players in there. But without doubt, Foden. I know I'm selling Odegaard. I think he's overrated. I think when Real Madrid got rid of him as a kid, there was a reason for that. He's always getting injured. He's not going to hold down his place. He shouldn't be the captain.
I feel like punching you in the face.
So that's why I'm starting Bruno. I've benched Foden and Odegaard. Whoom. Free transfer goes.
The only thing about it is I got.
No.
Right.
No, it's your go.
I actually agree with him. What's the hype around Odegaard?
Wait, I ain't Joe. What is
Go
this?
on the judge.
Nah, man, I ain't doing it.
Go on the judge.
No, Joe.
Right.
What's that, Joe? I've got no chance, mate.
Baby.
We're running out of time. Time starts now. Go. Go on. It's your go, mate.
I'm starting. I mean, I was going to say start Bruno, but I got no. What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you want.
I'd start Odegaard.
Right.
I think when he's at, I can't. Bruno's stats since he came to this
You have
country.
a few points before you come in.
Nah, Bruno when he first.
It's easy this week.
I know, yeah. I've got the
Go on,
exact same.
mate.
I know, I've got nothing to say.
Throw Danny Dye back at me.
No, nothing. Joe, I've got nothing. Danny's won this all the way. I would have started Bruno, bench Foden, and so I would have sold Odegaard as well. But not because I don't rate Odegaard, but Foden, PFA Player of the Year, was unbelievable last year. Bruno's got better numbers than anyone since he got to the Premier League. Well, I think Salah. And then there's Odegaard, who I love. But in terms of their maximum, he's not been as good as the other two for a prolonged time.
Okay, all right.
So what can I do?
Judge, it all comes down to you. Who are you going for? Who put the best case forward?
Andy. We'll go with Andy this week.
I mean, you bloody come out and just said, "Oh yeah, Bruno." He's supposed to be partial.
Andy, you remind me of that meme when Roy Keane was like, "Oh, you're just a big baby, Andy Robertson."
Just a big baby.
That's literally you there.
Imagine if Judge was real and you're going like for a speeding fine. As you sat down, the judgment. Well, I mean, you were speeding.
And do you know what I mean?
Done anyway. Now, got no chance.
Just doing my job.
You were doing 70.
Good select.
Judge Alex, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for coming. Another win for Team Goldstein. Good work, my friend.
Yeah. See you next week, lads.
Cheers, Alex. I can't wait. It's been a pleasure.
There you go. Thanks to one of my favourite people on the planet, Judge Alex. There will be another debate in front of Judge Paddy next week. 18 plus, gambleware.org.
Judge Paddy on talkSPORT with Paddy Power.
Honestly, nah. What kind of court of law is that? Halfway through yours, he went, "Yeah, Bruno has been brilliant." Oh, brilliant. And he went, and then he went, and Odegaard's overrated.
Yeah, right then. To say that was slightly biased is an understatement. When we come out, we'll be asking the question, do some players lack ambition? This is on the back of Jordan Pickford staying at Everton. I can't wait for Tony Belly to phone up. Do some players lack ambition? 03717 22 334. That's where we go right after this. Live and Drive and talkSPORT.
An inquest into the death of Ricky Hatton has heard he took his own life. The 46-year-old was found unresponsive at his home by his manager Paul Speak last month. The full inquest has been scheduled for March of next year. Anyone affected by this can of course contact the Samaritans free of charge on 116 123. Elsewhere, Premier League clubs will vote next month on a new PSR system. The proposal would mean club spending on transfer and wages would be limited to 5 times the amount the lowest club gets from broadcast revenue and prize money. As things stand, that would roughly mean a £550 million limit, but Simon Jordan says Premier League owners should just be trusted to run their clubs.
They shouldn't need someone on high, some arbitrary force telling grown-up businessmen how they should run their businesses. And I think we've got an unprecedented runaway success in the Premier League that hasn't produced any casualties. The only place that's having problems is the EFL.
Kevin Muscat is the new favourite to take over at Rangers after Danny Röhl became the 3rd name to rule himself out. Meanwhile, our chief football correspondent, Alex Crook, has an update from Celtic.
Brendan Rodgers is out of contract at the end of the season, and as I've been making inquiries about what might happen at Ibrox, I have just been hearing a lot of whispers that maybe Brendan Rodgers could decide at the end of the season not to renew his deal.
George Ford has told talkSPORT that R360 has been turning heads in the Gallagher Prem. That's despite him refusing the league for a new deal at Sale. However, the fly half says it could be time for England to let their players compete for overseas clubs.
Rugby's a tough old physical game, and it takes a lot of sacrifice, and there's a hell of a lot of serious injuries in the game at the minute, so you want to maximise your time playing the game, of course you do. So I think that's something that needs to be considered in the future.
And former West Ham forward Sai Ben-Rama has been fined 12 grand. That's for letting his 2 XL bullies escape from his East London home and attack a golden retriever. The court heard the owner of the victim dog suffer grazes to his arms and legs after grappling with Ben-Rama's dogs on the ground back in 2023.
You having? Is that 1 an hour?
No, I had a vitamin.
You can't drink Tennant Super when we... Oh, we're on, sorry.
And a vitamin water earlier.
What?
A vitamin water earlier.
Welcome back to our tour drive on talkSPORT. I'm here, and so is DB, the sneaker freak, Darren Bent.
All I want to do is have a little peek.
I bet
you... Hey, Jack, pardon?
Disgusting, man, you are. Today can't be discussing a big old beef between Jean-Philippe Mateta and Wilfried Zaha. But now, players like this man lack ambition.
What a save from Jordan Pickford. How on earth did that stay out?
Do you know what I find extraordinary is that there is still a little bit of debate about Jordan Pickford now. I think he should be properly appreciated.
I don't know whether that move might have gone for him. I think he's probably going to play out the rest of his Premier League days at Everton. I get the sense that Pickford could and perhaps should have left for a club that's going to go for major honours maybe 3 years ago.
And Pickford flying backwards, got his left hand to tip it round the post.
In fact, it's really good timing because the breaking news this evening, it's not long broke that England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford has now agreed terms over a new deal with Everton. The new deal will see Pickford remain at the club until 2029. He has been at the club since 2017. Has also made 80 appearances for England. Looks set to still be number one at next summer's World Cup. On the back of our debate yesterday about whether Everton are a big club, Merseyside journalist Dom King was on the Breakfast Show this morning and said that Pickford has sacrificed trophies in exchange for loyalty.
It has been way, way, way too long for Everton to have silverware. But you know what? There's some things in life that are more important, and having respect and having recognition of what you are as a person. And Jordan Pickford embodies everything about that.
Respect is more and better than trophies. Would you agree with that or not?
Probably not.
Would you have loads of respect or loads of trophies?
Loads of trophies. But you obviously, with the trophies comes respect.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Listen, congratulations to Jordan Pickford signing a new contract. It's a surprising one because he's been England number one, right, for a long time. So he made his debut in 2017. He's got 80 caps. And for me, in my last time, he's been England's best ever goalkeeper. And I include, obviously, David Seaman in that. I'm talking international football. Not club football different, but just to go international for now.
Why is club football different?
Because David Seaman for Arsenal was incredible.
Oh, I see. Sorry, okay.
So he's been so consistent for England. I think he's been brilliant for Everton as well. 80 caps. He's been number one of the fourth highest ranked team in world football in terms of England. That's where the FIFA rankings are. I just think he's a goalkeeper. And this is no disrespect to Everton because we established yesterday that historically we believe Everton are a big club. We're not calling them minnows. They're a big club, right? That he should be playing for a team that's in the Champions League or competing to get in the Champions League every single season. That's where I see him at, Jordan Pickford. England number one for a long time. He's had good goalkeepers breathing down his neck as well, and he's managed to kind of keep them at bay. Very rarely has he let England down. He's always he's incredibly durable. He's always there. He seems to have calmed down as well because there was a period, remember, we used to get really emotional and do mad stuff. That's all calmed down as well. And for a goalkeeper who was that good and who's been England number one for such a long time, I think that he should be playing for a club. And again, it's no disrespect to Everton, that's competing to get in the Champions League every season or playing in the Champions League every season. That's where I see Jordan Pickford. Now, of course, he's opted to sign a new contract, which tells me he's content at Everton. He believes he's at the right place. And I've got nothing wrong with that. Now, a lot of people have always threw it at Harry Kane, for instance, about lack of ambition. Like what you're doing, you haven't won anything. He obviously opted to go to Bayern Munich.
To win trophies.
To win trophies as well. It was a different with Shearer, and I always try and make this argument. It's different because he'd already won a Premier League trophy before he got to Newcastle, right? But, of course, at one point, he was one of the best strikers in world football, so I'm pretty sure he had the pick of where he could have gone while he was at Newcastle, and he opted to stay at Newcastle, his boyhood club, and I've got no argument with that. But, again, with that discussion, he'd already won a Premier League before he got to Newcastle, so that softens the blow. Maybe he believes at Everton he can win something, and I've got no issue with that. He can nick a cup somewhere, and that will mean more to him than anything. But again, I just go back to the fact that I believe that Jordan Pickford, with the quality that he's got, should be playing for a side that's in the Champions League every single season or competing for it.
Do you think Pickford lacks ambition?
So it's a hard one because he might say, well, no, I don't, because I believe the club's going in the right direction.
But they're clearly not going to win the Champions League.
No, yeah.
And they're clearly not going to win the Premier League.
No, but he probably believes that the club's going in the right direction and that he would, even if he won a League Cup with Everton, that would mean more to him. And that shows an ambition that he wants to, like, he doesn't want to cut corners. So he potentially, and it depends on where you kind of weigh it up. Because he might think to himself, well, I don't want to go to a side that's guaranteed to win this, that and the other. Like, it's ambition to go to these clubs, but no, I don't want to cut corners. I want to stay at Everton and try and do it with them. I've been there for a long time now. He got to Everton in 2017 as well. So he's been there 296 league games for Everton. He's probably thinking, if I can win something with Everton, that would be me fulfilled. So I've got no issue with it. But again, I go back to the point. I think he should be playing for a club that's in the Champions League. I really do.
The three biggest clubs at the moment in terms of who's got the most chance of winning the Premier League are Arsenal, Man City
and Liverpool.
If one of those came knocking, do you think he would change his mind or not?
Well, the problem he's got is that he's not betting any of them.
Any of the goalkeepers?
No,
there?
well, he's not betting Donnarumma.
No.
He's not betting David Raya.
No.
And he's definitely not betting who I think is the best out of all of them, Alisson.
Yeah.
So
but if one of them went, like we saw Edison leave Man City, surprisingly, all of a sudden, boom, click things, he's gone.
Yeah.
And they got Trafford in. If they would have then, before they got Donnarumma, knocked on the door and said, Pickford, do you want to come to City? Would you have been stunned if he would have stayed at Everton?
Yes, I would have done. Because it just feels like with Manchester City, not that they're on the rebuild, but it did feel like they were starting to start again. So Trafford came in, and you thought, okay, fair enough. Obviously, De Bruyne left. Gundogan. These players, I'm thinking,
Grealish went.
Grealish. So it felt like he's almost trying to rebuild. And I thought, if they'd come for Pickford, and he said, "No, I'm staying at Everton," I would have found that bizarre, because arguably you're working with one of the greatest coaches ever. Not even arguably, one of the greatest coaches ever, one of the best teams in Europe. And the fact you said no, I would have found that surprising. But maybe they didn't, and they opted for Trafford. But for Pickford, he's been a great goalkeeper. And listen, we know contracts don't mean anything. Like, it's just insurance for the football club, innit? Like, if someone wants to come and buy him, then they're going to have to pay a hefty sum for him. But he's been a brilliant goalkeeper, reliable.
Is loyalty good or bad?
It depends how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
The loyalty in football doesn't exist.
Well, it does at Everton.
Oh, but if someone comes in now with 60 million bid, he's gone.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
What, as in Everton would say, off you go?
Look, Isak was the nicest guy for, how long was he at Newcastle? 2 years, 2.5 years?
Goose.
He was the people, Newcastle fans, I know, oh my goodness, he's lovely.
Yeah.
I don't know what accent it is.
Wow.
I don't know what that
They're
was.
Welsh, are they?
He's lovely.
No, go Welsh again.
He's lovely.
Where was that?
Geordie. But anyway.
All right, okay. That wasn't too bad.
They loved him.
Yeah.
The moment Liverpool kind of said, listen, he was off. And he turned into the most horrible guy ever. So in football, loyalty is nothing. And believe me, if football clubs want to get rid of you, they will.
Yeah.
So I don't think loyalty exists.
No, I agree with you. I do think that if people say there are things bigger in football than trophies, that's because they're connected to a club that don't win trophies.
Yeah,
you ain't going to say that if you're a trophy pig.
No, exactly. 100%. You always get the clubs that are not going to win anything. They will always say, but it's about loyalty.
But this does go down to what we were talking about yesterday. And I know you've gone back a little bit on the fact that you think Everton are a big club, right? In case Tony Belly phones up and threatens you.
Oh, Karen.
Right? But
no, we said yesterday. Neither of us said they're a small club.
They're not small, but they're
not cities and Man City United.
They're not one of the big clubs.
No,
they are a big club, but they're not one of the big clubs.
They're not one
As
of the
we said yesterday, if Adam Wharton comes available,
he's not going there.
He ain't going to Everton.
Right.
Everton won't be linked in that newspaper column where it says Adam Wharton said he leaves. Clubs interested are.
Yeah.
They ain't going to write Everton.
No.
They write Man City. They write Chelsea. They write Arsenal. They write Liverpool. Sadly, won't write my.
The last question, right?
At the moment,
I wonder why United didn't opt for him. Pickford.
Who? I don't know that.
Because
we were linked to him ages and ages and ages ago. Yeah. Ages ago, when they were on the cusp of going down, and we had a Euros coming up. What year would that have been? What year were the Euros?
So you got we go 2004,
right?
2008, 12,
I think it was
16.
I think it was 16, maybe it was, I can't remember. But when Everton were literally flirting with relegation, and it looked like they were going to go down, he was heavily linked to us.
It was around COVID time.
I can't remember.
Yeah. And I wonder why.
I don't know. I'd love him at Man United.
You have had some bad goalkeepers.
Yeah, of course. And we don't know about this one. I mean, he looked okay in one game he's played, but I'd love him. I mean, for so many reasons. One, I think he's a brilliant goalkeeper. And two, Premier League experience for a goalkeeper or an outfield player.
He's England number one.
Yeah.
Big moments, man.
Yeah. You think he's England's best?
I mean, best is because a lot of people are going to go, man, I was watching FIFA Plus this morning on the train.
What were you watching?
Banks. Oh, my goodness, the save. Pele.
Yeah.
He was a good...
Yeah, that save was unbelievable.
So you're going to get people...
He's dined out in that.
Your boy, Shilton.
Why is it my boy?
Because you love him.
No.
What penalty shootout was it, 90?
Yeah, falling. For two of the penalties, he's currently still falling.
Yeah. So
slow. But it was 41. He should never have been picked.
He's still...
Here's a question for you. Who was the goalkeeper backup that year for England?
What, 90?
Yeah. Blonde hair. I think Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, I know it. I know he's... Blonde hair.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. I'll get there, but I'll get it.
Don't look at the thing because people are texting.
No, I won't.
Don't look, yeah. You got to tell me before we go to break.
Blondie. Oh, I know it.
His surname is a Material.
Does it begin with P? His surname?
No.
Material.
Yeah. You can make stuff out of it.
Give me the initials.
CW.
Oh, I got it.
Go on.
No, I haven't. Woods.
I think it's Wood, yeah, Chris Wood.
Yeah.
Might be Woods, I can't remember, but yeah.
Yeah. But no, he's been so consistent, and the fact that, I mean, if you're an Everton fan, you're delighted. I mean, and this is what I'm talking about, the club at the minute. Grealish has come in, looks great.
Yep.
Dewsbury Hall looks brilliant.
Yeah,
Ndiaye, Pickford. Do you know what I mean? They've got a real solid base again. Finally, Everton. It's about how far will this base be, or this team be able to go.
Well, you've heard Benty's view, you've heard mine as well. We're taking your calls. You'll be next. Do players like Pickford lack ambition, or do you think, you know what, I like a bit of loyalty in football? 03717 223344. Dial that. You could be next live on Drive on talkSPORT. Driver talkSPORT, Andy Goldstein, superstar is Darren Bent is alongside me. Still to come, we'll be joined by former world champion Paulie Malignaggi ahead of his return to bare-knuckle boxing. Ooh, that's gruesome, that is. Just quickly, the president of Spanish football, the federation there, has said that the decision to move Villarreal against Barcelona to Miami is, and I quote, good for football. It's not. It really isn't. Former Villa striker Gabby Bonhor was alongside Jamie Hall on the Brecky Show this morning. Said that he admires Jordan Pickford's loyalty to Everton.
If there was an opportunity to go to a bigger club and win trophies, I'm sure we would have thought about it. But the love he's had from Everton fans, and he's still getting into England squads playing for Everton.
Yeah,
no England manager's ever said to him, no, you need to go and play higher to keep your number one spot. So he loves the club, so I'm happy. Maybe we need more of that from players.
Yeah.
Stay loyal to clubs and go and win something for Everton.
There you go. That's Gabby Bonhor. Stayed at Aston Villa his whole life. Never won anything. George is an Everton fan. He's first up. Hi, George.
Hi, Andy. Darren, nice to speak to you. You okay?
Hi, mate. You all right?
Likewise, man. How are you today?
Not too bad. Just a bit wound up. You know, it's this. You and Darren have said it yourselves. You can't see Everton ever winning the Champions League or winning the Premier League.
Yeah.
I mean, this season, you're right. I mean, but with a quantum leap from last year already, we've got investments in the club now. But you as a Man United fan, Andy, Man United got relegated. No one, when they got relegated, would have said, oh, I can see Man United coming back and winning all them Champions Leagues and all them Premier Leagues. They'd have laughed at you because they're going down into the first division. Manchester City, they were in the third and fourth division, weren't they? There's only a load of investment got them to where they are now.
George, serious question then. How long do you think it's going to be before we see Everton potentially win the Premier League?
Sorry, before you answer that, the big thing you're forgetting is all of that happened when there was no financial fair play. So you could get an investor and he could put hundreds upon millions of pounds into a club and buy whoever he wanted. All that has stopped now. That's why I think it's practically impossible.
Agreed, and that brings back to the salary cap point of view then, doesn't it? I mean, if these clubs can pay the millions of pounds to players to come in, I know they haven't got the gate receipts to come in, but we've got a billionaire manager there or owner. Why if you're going to have, they can pay as much wages as they like, why can't an owner pay out of his own pocket to pay for players? It doesn't matter what's coming through the gate. If he's prepared to spend millions of pounds of his own money to improve his business, what's wrong with that?
Well, that's the thing. That's PSR for you. I mean, unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that, and that's why we're saying that. We're not saying ever that they win the Premier League, but I can't. I mean, you tell me, George. When do you think the next time Everton will challenge for the Premier League?
Well, hopefully, in at least 2-3 years, we'll have some more players in. It's a quantum league, like I say. Well, we see what happens in January. We bring more players in. We're playing. You've got to admit, Darren, the difference in the Everton team this season to last season is a quantum leap already, and that's just with 2-3 players added.
Oh no, so, you've looked really impressive. But I've done quite a few Everton games this season, and you've looked really good. But like you're talking about, we're 7 games in, and yeah, you've looked great. But to be pushing for the league is.
But with a centre forward away from being even better, aren't we? Really?
Yeah.
The defence is fine. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to win it next year, Darren. I'm not saying we're going to win it the year after that. But to say you can't ever see Everton doing that, like you said about Leicester, there'll never be another Leicester. Well, why wouldn't there be? Well, you remember it was Denmark, I think, won the European Championship, and they never even qualified. They got in on a wild card because someone got kicked out.
Yeah.
That's football. It throws up surprises. Kendall's about to get sacked. All of a sudden, he gets Peter Reid and Andy Gray in, and we go on, win a couple of championships, and that's the demise of Everton. Because at that time, because we weren't allowed to play in Europe, and we lost a lot of revenue.
George,
that's why Everton aren't the biggest club as they were.
George, let me ask you then: if you're pushed, when would you say Everton will win the Premier League?
When you're the Blue Nose, you live in cloud cuckoo land, and I'd hope it was next year. I don't know. I'll see what happens in January. See what with the financial fair play.
Yeah.
See that then obviously next season. If you're asking me, I'd hope we would qualify at least to qualify for the Champions League in maybe 2 seasons' time.
Okay, thanks for that. Let's go to Stav, an Arsenal fan. Hi, Stav. Stav, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. How are you?
I can't hear that.
Oh, no, it's not the greatest line in the world. Let's see if we can get him back. Let's get another one up, shall we? Let's go to Tony in Southend, I think. Hi, Tony.
Hi, lads. You okay?
I'm great, man. How are you?
All good. I just want to point is that we're judging Pickford, Bowen, and other players by our own idea of ambition. Maybe his idea of ambition was to play for a top Premier League club and become England's number one.
True.
So maybe in his eyes, he's achieved what he wanted to do as his own ambition, and we're judging him on what we think ambition should be.
But don't you?
Ambitions change as well.
But don't you think everyone's ambition when they set out in any sport is to win a trophy?
Possibly, but that might not be his. I mean, I'm sure if you really wanted to
I think it is. I mean, when he plays for England, when he plays for England, he wants to win the World Cup, right? Or the Euros. He wants to win a trophy. That's his ambition.
Yeah, but I'm saying his own personal goal, he might have started off by going, actually, do you know what? I want to play for a top Premier League club. Yes, he is playing for a reasonably top Premier League club. He's England's number one. As I think Darren just said, ambitions do change along the way, but ultimately, he may have achieved everything that he wanted, and anything he gains from now on is a bonus.
I know we don't know the answer to it. I know we don't. But do you think that Pickford wants to win a cup?
He wants to, but so do the other hundreds of.
I know, but I'm talking about
in the
Pickford.
Premier League.
Do you think he's got an ambition to win a trophy?
He have ambition to win a trophy.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Do you think he's got an ambition to? And you said yeah. So that's exactly what I've just said.
Ambition, but it may be he, in his eyes, he's achieved everything that what he wanted to achieve. And a bonus.
No, hold on. Do you think he's got an ambition to win a trophy?
Yes.
Okay, so on the basis of that, he's got more chance of winning that trophy at a club that wins trophies, right?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, and Everton aren't one of those. So that's the question we're asking. Does he lack ambition? You've just said he wants to win a trophy. Does he lack ambition by not moving to a club that traditionally wins them? That's the question.
Well, again, that's your own interpretation of ambition.
And yours. But do you know what it might be, Tony, though? It might be one of those where potentially he might want to win a cup with Everton, which is fine, but he might care more about winning something with England. Because I'm telling you now, if I was a player, and you had it'd take a lot for me to pick to over winning a World Cup with England.
Oh, nothing.
I mean, no, if I won 9 Premier League titles, I'm not swapping all those for one World Cup.
Oh, you are?
Not for one World Cup.
Oh, what, Giggsy wouldn't swap 13 leagues for one World Cup with Wales?
I mean, that's a bit... I mean, that's different because Wales...
Oh, no, mate.
You'd swap 9 Premier League titles for one World Cup.
You can come up with any list against the World Cup and take the World Cup.
All right, 10 Premier League titles.
Yep.
And 7 Champions Leagues.
Yep.
12 FA Cups.
Yep.
And 13 League Cups.
All of them gone.
No chance. You're crazy.
What are you talking about?
No way.
The pinnacle, once every 4 years.
I love it, but I'm not swapping all of that.
You are, Bentley.
No, I'm not. Not all that. Not all of that. I'll swap maybe if I had been lucky enough to win 1 or 2 for a World Cup, yes. I'm not swapping 9.
I think you are, mate.
No, you're not.
Phil Neville, right? I can't remember how many leagues he won. 6, 8, something like that, right? He's swapping all those for a World Cup.
No.
What are you talking about?
As a player, 9 league titles, 6 Champions Leagues for what? No.
Wait, 1 league title, 9, it's all the same.
No.
Are you not?
I'm not, no.
Well, you lack ambition.
No, what? Because I've won.
No one stayed at Ipswich.
Hey. Cheeky a minute. What's he got Ipswich? What's going on, honestly?
We hear your voice notes here. Benty. Still time to get your questions in 03717223334. Joe's just shouted in my Ipswich against Middlesbrough. He's live on talkSPORT 2 tomorrow. Is it? Tomorrow night?
Make sure you watch out.
Yeah, listen. Both listeners will enjoy listening to that. First, it's time for no Googling. How do we get it?
Someone's made a good point, right? Someone's put James Trafford showed ambition. How's that worked out for him?
Yeah, but at least he tried.
Yeah, true.
Jordan Pickford has saved more penalties in shootouts than any other England goalkeeper in history, with 5. We want to know whose penalty did he most recently save? I mean, you can probably work that one out. It was only a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was ages ago, sorry. The answer to that and more coming up live on Drive and talkSPORT after this.
own life. An inquest in Manchester has heard the boxing champion was found unresponsive at his home by his manager Paul Speak last month. They were due to fly to Dubai that day to promote a comeback fight. Anyone affected by this can contact the Samaritans for free on 116 123. Now, Premier League clubs are expected to vote on alternatives to PSR, including a spending limit on transfers and wages. But Simon Jordan wants as little regulation as possible around the business of football.
All you're going to do is allow these other leagues to bridge the gaps, to widen their opportunities.
We're hearing talk from Celtic that Brendan Rodgers could leave for a second time at the end of this season. Our chief football correspondent Alex Crook says that could lead to a managerial merry-go-round south of the border.
Because Oliver Glasner at Palace is coming to the end of his contract. Marco Silva, Andoni Iraola, very sought after by some top clubs. You would think all of those trio would be interested in a manager with the CV of Brendan Rodgers.
Onto the oval ball now, and George Ford has told talkSPORT the new breakaway franchise league R360 is making lads consider their future in the game.
It is spoken about, look, from a financial point of view, it is significantly different.
The fly half has signed a new 3-year deal at Sale Sharks to avoid being banned from playing internationals.
This is Java talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein. Darren Bent's here. You haven't got it, Jack. Jack, do you want to speak to me or not? Oh.
You must be mad. You must be mad.
Bentley has got. Look, you haven't. Oh, we've wasted it. You
I heard it.
you didn't even hear it.
I've got some fun here. But this is
you're
a disgrace.
All of that was wasted. You're
do it again, Jack. I'm ready.
Bentley's here, everyone.
You must be mad. You must be mad.
That's incredible,
Let's have some parliamentary procedure.
All right, Jack.
Right,
Don't
Jack,
overkill it, Jack. What have I told you about overkilling it? Always does it. Always.
Someone's put here, right? Listen. It's put, it's from Tim. I'm sorry, but Benny's not a true football fan. If he doesn't understand that trading 13 Premier League titles, Champions League for one World Cup is the right thing to do, you won't be remembered for the domestic titles, but one World Cup, you become a legend. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I love the fact he started. Well, he's obviously not a football fan.
I can name you many a footballer that won World Cups that are not legends.
Why are you biting? What's the matter with you?
13 Prem titles. I'm not swapping that. Neither would you.
I am, mate.
You're not, mate.
Benny, the World Cup is the pinnacle for me.
You'll get. I love World Cup.
I'll tell you what, right? Football's the biggest sport in the world. World Cup's the biggest tournament in the world. So therefore, winning the World Cup is the biggest thing you can do in sport.
Yeah, you'd have no argument.
I bet you Beckham, right, would swap. I mean, he's won everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's won Premier League, Champions League. I bet he would swap all of that to captain England to the World Cup.
I get that, but the question that was on offer was 9 Premier League, and 6 Champions Leagues.
Who do we know that's won a lot of Premier Leagues?
Giggs.
We don't know Giggsy though. Who can we ask this question?
Scholesy.
All right.
No, but he'll blank you.
Yeah.
Bex, there you go. You got him in here.
I'll text Paul Scar. I've got Paul Scar. He probably might blank.
Wazza, he won a few.
Yeah, I don't. You must have Wazzers.
Yeah, Rio.
He ain't got Rios. He changes it like the wind, doesn't he?
I've got it, yeah.
All right, what, do you want to text Wazza?
No, I'm not texting him. All I'm saying is...
What I'm saying is we need someone that's been there, done it and seen it to go, I would swap all of them for the... Or I wouldn't.
Okay. I don't think, but 13 Premier Leagues. What is it? 9 Prems and 6 Champions Leagues. I'm not swapping that.
Okay, for the World Cup?
No.
Okay, I am. Still to come, we'll have some fun with the best of talkSPORT. But now, it's time for this.
The electrifying debate on talkSPORT with the Vauxhall electric van range, transforming the way Britain moves. Search Vauxhall Vans to find out more.
Yes, time now for our new feature with Vauxhall. Each week we are celebrating the next generation of British sporting talent. Bent and I are going to debate who's got the potential to go all the way. Today we're focusing on Arsenal's fullback Miles Lewis-Skelly. He, of course, had a breakthrough season for the club last season, playing 39 times in all comps and even scoring on his England debut. But he's yet to start a Premier League game this season with Riccardo Calafiori preferred at left-back. Now, listen, we know I'm a big fan of Lewis-Skelly. I think he's fantastic, right? Brilliant last season. I was going to say, why has he struggled for minutes so far this season? But is it as simple as Calafiori's just been above and beyond?
Yeah, it has. I'm a big fan of Lewis-Skelly as well. But Riccardo Calafiori has just been incredible this season, defensively, getting forward. And this is the thing, like Lewis-Skelly, he has still made 7 Premier League appearances this season. I watched him in the Champions League. He started in the Champions League, I think, against Olympiacos, played the whole game. He was brilliant. So he was absolutely brilliant. Got into midfield, drew fouls, was comfortable in possession, played really, really well. We saw him play left-back for England, 90 minutes just now. So I think he'll definitely get enough minutes this season to make sure that he's in the England squad. He's already scored for his country. Played and scored at Wembley, by the way. So he's such a talented youngster. But I think with the Arsenal squad, this is what makes it why, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're excited, because you've got him and Calafiori at left back. There's 2 players in every position. But for him, like, the world's his oyster. He's probably not even got to his peak of his powers yet. I mean, he defends really well with such intelligence, and because he played a lot of his football, certainly at a younger age, as centre midfield player, when he goes into that inverted midfield role from fullback, he's so comfortable. That's where he's better than Calafiori. Like, Calafiori's been brilliant this season. Can't argue with that. But when he goes into midfield, Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's comfortable in possession. He uses his body really well. He can draw fouls. He knows when to put the brakes on at the right time. And when I say that, when the ball goes over his head, he'll turn and he'll see the attacker coming and he'll just put the brakes on. So the attacker runs into the back of him. He gets the foul. He does it all the time. He's brilliant at doing that as well. So he'll get minutes. But again, you want squad depth. What you don't want is him to be playing really well, Calafiori not really getting many minutes, and then it's like, if he gets an injury, then what happens? Both of them are fighting for a position in the Arsenal team. Both of them have started off really well. And again, Arsenal he's signed a new contract as well, so he's going to be there for a while, for some time. But he's so talented.
He's only 19 years old, right? Mm-hmm. How do you keep someone like that, not necessarily grounded, but happy? Because he wants game time, right? He's played for his national side. He's not playing for his club. How do you keep him happy?
But he'll get minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like, he only played 15 minutes against West Ham, Arsenal's last Premier League game. But he'll get more than enough time. Arsenal, I expect this season, are going to go. Obviously, got 38 Premier League games. I expect them to go deep in the Champions League. So that's more games.
But when you go deep in that, he ain't playing. He's going to play.
It depends. Well, he started the foot.
I know, but when you go deep, I assume Calafiori is his first choice left back.
Yeah.
So when you get to maybe last 16, last 8, etc.,
yeah,
he's going to pick his first choice left back.
Well, by the time you get to that stage, a lot's happened in between.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But if he keeps getting opportunities and keeps playing, like, I don't even think it's the case of, right, Calafiori's first choice and Miles Lewis is second choice. I just think Calafiori had the opportunity first and took it, and now it's a little bit of jostling, but he'll get his minutes, he'll get his time. But he's so talented, and I think in a couple of years' time, yes, there's a few very good left backs out there. You have the likes of Lewis Hall, Livramento can play out there, Jed Spence we've seen play there, but I think Luke Shaw's probably on the way down, and that's more injuries. He's been such a good left back for so long.
Yeah, I see that.
I expect him to be in the conversation for England's first choice left back for the next 5 to 10 years.
Who would your left back be at Arsenal right now?
Right now, it has to be Calafiori.
It will be.
Yeah, because he's playing well enough. Like, goal against your lot, it just gives you that dimension. But what I saw from Lewis-Skelly last season, I was like, okay. I mean, again, the guy's 18 last year, plays for England, scores a goal. Like, looked really good on his England debut as well. Played against Latvia the other night. I thought he played well. I know it won't really have a lot to do, but played well again. He's going to get minutes.
Do you think he needs more minutes this season if he wants to go to the World Cup?
No, because he'll get enough to go.
No, but if he doesn't?
No, but he will.
No, but if Calafiori's flying...
Calafiori won't play every single game.
In the Prem?
Since he's got to Arsenal, he does pick up injuries, Calafiori. So there is going to be a spell where Lewis-Skelly's going to play.
Yeah.
So it's not like, he's played against Olympiacos. He got 15 minutes against West Ham. When's his next... Like, it probably wouldn't surprise me if he played a fair bit the weekend against Fulham. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to get minutes, more than enough, I believe, to get himself on the plane to the World Cup. But I think he's already there anyway.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. How good a player can he be? Like, I don't want to compare him to some of the greats. I'm not going to mention Ashley Cole. There's no point. but how good a player do you think he can be?
Yeah, I think he could be top draw. I think because I think positionally at times he can get caught out, but sometimes that's his confidence, I believe, which is why he thinks, "Well, I'll be able to recover." But where I see he is as good as anyone, if not better, is the way that people are playing in this system with the inverted fullbacks and in midfield. He's so comfortable with the ball at his feet. He can drive with the ball. He can run forward. He can see a pass. We've seen that he can score a goal as well. And he's got that, I think it's good arrogance. Some people might not like it, but I quite like it when he scored against Man City and did the Haaland celebration and all that.
I like that.
I love all that.
Yeah, me too.
So he won't be overawed. Whoever he's coming up against, he won't be overawed. So I think his future's going to be really bright.
Okay, I agree with it. Everything you said. That was all thanks to our friends at Vauxhall Vans. Explore the full range now.
The electrifying debate on talkSPORT with the Vauxhall electric van range, transforming the way Britain moves. Search Vauxhall Vans to find out more.
If you've heard this story, we'll touch on it because if you haven't, it's quite interesting. Crystal Palace are in the news again because it's all kicking off between their striker Jean-Philippe Mateta and former player Wilf Zaha. Now, it all started when Mateta made his France debut during the international break and revealed that his Crystal Palace teammates never believed he would play for his country. He said, right at the start, when I wasn't even playing, I spoke about the France team in the dressing room, and I had teammates like Wilfried Zaha who were laughing. They said I was mad to think about the French team when I wasn't even playing at Crystal Palace. Well, Zaha has hit back or bitten back. Have a listen to this.
It's disgusting when I see someone that I thought was a friend do that. Like, the conversation that was had was his chances of playing for France way back when he wasn't playing for Palace, and there was 10 players that he had this conversation with. And as friends, we laughed it off, but we were joking around that it's going to be difficult, especially with Benzema, all these different players playing in those positions. Wouldn't you be shocked that this person has made out like there's some sort of hate from me? Why would he say my name when there was 10 people? Or is it because with Zaha's the biggest name?
What do you make of that? It's very bizarre, isn't it?
For me, it's a bit over the top because
from who? Zaha.
From Zaha a little bit. I mean, he's only. I'm sure Mateta didn't mean it as if to say, "Listen, he was him. He was laughing at me, rah." But I mean, at that time, he's talking about that because I was checking like Mateta's first season when he got to Palace. I think it was 2021. I mean, he was behind people like Christian Benteke. He had Batshuayi there was at the time. Connor Wickham was there, I think. Ayew was there. Wilfried Zaha, of course, was the main man. So probably, if you look at it from that aspect, if he wasn't playing for Palace, because even when he first got to Palace, I remember thinking, mate, this guy, like, they've signed him, like, he's supposed to be good, but I've not really seen too much from him. I mean, his first couple of seasons at Palace, the first season he got there, from Mainz, he got 10 goals in the same season, so he must have moved in the January window. He was 10 and 17 for Mainz, and he got to Palace 1 goal in his first season, 7 goals in his second season, 2 goals in his third season. So, and it's only when Glasner came in, 23, 24, he goes in, it's 19, and from that, he's never looked back. So, I don't think they were laughing being facetious, but it was one of them where you go, like, listen, everyone's got dreams, but come on.
Also, isn't it an unwritten rule? What happens in the dressing room stays in that dressing room?
A little bit.
I would be uncomfortable with that. If I said something to you in the dressing room and then 6 months later you went, I remember when Goldstein was in there and he said that, I'd be like, oh, hold on a minute. A lot was said in that dressing room.
Yeah, so I don't think Mateta meant anything by it, but I see both sides because Zaha's probably thinking, well, come on now, if Benzema won Ballon d'Or, like, is ahead of you.
Yeah.
Mbappe's still there.
Yeah.
Where are you going to play? Yeah, a bit of banter. But Zaha's going a bit OTT with it.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially the end bit where he goes, is it because I'm the biggest name?
I mean, since then, boy, Palace have gone.
I do think there's a little bit of him looking at what Palace have achieved since he left. Maybe he's a little bit jealous.
Well, for so long, it was Zaha or nothing. And now...
they look better, dare I say it, without him in the team.
I think so.
They really do. Still to come on Drive. I don't know why I'm shouting. We'll find out who Gambi Agbonhor was talking about here.
No knees, mate. Knobbly knees.
We'll also find out what Darren Ambrose, your mate, does with his roast dinners.
It turns the gravy light brown. Amazing.
I don't know. And we're discussing a potential alternative to VAR.
Shame on you, those who thought VAR was a good idea.
I agree with that. All that and more coming up the last hour drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, when we come out the best bits of talkSPORT ever in the bestest world of best bits ever. Next. Just watching England v Brazil from the 02?
2002, yeah.
2002 World Cup. That's what we do in the ad break. Now, you're listening to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent alongside. Still to come, we'll be hearing your questions in What's Happening, Benty. Do we need a few more? We don't, we're good. Oh, that's nice. Well done, you lot. Just quickly, breaking news this evening. Aston Villa have been told by the local safety advisory group that no fans of Maccabi Tel Aviv may attend their Europa League match at Villa Park in November over safety concerns from police. Also, in other news in the world of football, Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has been given a one-game touchline ban following his celebrations against Liverpool before the international break. Now, I mentioned this earlier. I had to check with my producer because I can't believe we're giving away so much money. This is a little bit bonkers. If you want the chance to win up to £100,000, you better listen up right now. Yep, that's right. Our biggest cash prize to date has landed, and we're going all in and giving you the chance to win that huge £100,000 completely tax-free. Bonkers. Listen up now for all the details and how you can enter.
18 plus UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text the word cash to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission, or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 3338. All entries must be received by the 6th of November at 4 p.m. This is a TalkSPORT limited promotion run on TalkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Can I just say I was lucky enough to be asked by TalkSPORT to give away the last biggie that was 25 grand, right? And it's lovely telling people they've won 25 grand. It's probably nicer telling people they've lost it. It's quite funny, right?
Awful, man.
I would love to be able to tell whoever wins 100 grand. If people upstairs talk about it, I'll do that. To tell someone they've won 100 grand. Darren, yeah, you won 100. I mean, it's tax-free. That's basically like 200 grand. I mean, that is life-changing money.
Yeah, if anyone's listening, I'll do that for them.
No, I just said I'll do it for them.
No,
they don't want someone mucking it up.
I'll muck it up.
You buy a pair of sneakers. What would you do? 100 grand landed right in front of you now.
Give it to charity.
Oh, you're such a liar. Time now for this.
Are you questioning my integrity?
Yes. You haven't given those trainers yet to charity, have you? Time for the best of TalkSPORT, friends. We run you through some of the recent highlight moments from across TalkSPORT. Let's kick things off with this morning's Brekkie Show. O'Hara and Agbon Lahore. Jamie's not impressed with Gabby's preparation for the show. Know the feeling?
When you watch a game, you write what's happening in the game, mate.
No.
What do you mean? You have one here.
Gyökeres done very well for goal. He's showing great strength.
It's gone.
Haaland's goal record is crazy.
That's not my book.
This is the worst book of research I've ever seen.
That's very funny. How much prep do you think Jamie does for the show?
Hardly any. I can tell that.
I think you're wrong. It's none.
None.
Do you think he should start wearing glasses, the ones he wears on Sky Sports for TalkSPORT?
Yeah, I don't know why he wears the glasses. It's a bit weird, that.
Well, we know why.
Why?
I'm guessing that there's no glass in them, other than just normal glass. Who's the most... Yeah, that's what it says. Who's the most amount of research you've ever done for anything?
That question makes no sense.
Wow, Jack. I mean, you can tell Jack's not been sleeping tonight.
Read that again, please.
Okay. Who's the most amount of research you've ever done for anything?
Who's, yeah? I mean, I prep a lot.
I know you do.
And when I'm doing comms, my
Jack,
prep...
how ironic is that, Jack, that you haven't prepped for that one? Jason and Gabby will be back together. Tomorrow morning, the breakfast show returns at 6 a.m.
Oh, and sorry. Jason and Gabby will be back. What is going on here?
Jack,
honestly, Jason and Gabby will be back tomorrow morning.
Jack, what's happening to you? How ironic is that? It's all about research. I Unbelievable. Gould knows what's coming up next.
On to last night's sports bar where Darren Ambrose was alongside Jason Cundy, and in one of the worst takes of all time, Ambrose puts mayo on his roast.
You put your own mayonnaise all over your roast?
All over it. Try it. Try it.
No one's going to try it, mate.
When it melts into the gravy.
No one's trying it. No one's trying it.
It turns the gravy light brown. Amazing.
Why do you want to turn it light brown?
You don't want to, but that's what it does.
But why is that a bonus?
It's not. No, it's not. I don't know why I mentioned it, to be honest.
How often did you eat mayo?
Why are there sound effects like that on the London Underground? What's happening there? How often do I make it? Whenever I have salmon, I have mayo.
Oh, disgusting.
What?
Mayo.
I like mayonnaise.
I'm all salad cream, bro.
I don't know if there's a difference. Is there a difference?
There is, man. Trust me.
Maybe it's that I have then. I don't know.
What's your Mount Rushmore of condiments?
Ketchup.
Yep.
Mint sauce. English mustard. Well, these are amazing so far. Salt.
I didn't know that was going to be. Okay, salt. Lovely. Lovely. What do you think dinner at Ambrose's house looks like?
All served on Lego plates, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Lego people come and serve you the food.
Make sure you get your calls into Jason Cundy and Dean Saunders when the Sports Bar returns tonight from 10.
Let's finish by talking all things football. Here's Jamie and Gabby discussing who should start in TalkSport's five-a-side team.
TalkSport could get a team together. We'd have Dino up front, mate. Alan Brazil off the left. Danny Murphy and you in the middle, you know.
Me and Murphy popping it.
Yeah.
Where are you playing?
Crocky centre half. Sam Matterface right back. No, but jokes aside.
McCoy's not getting a team?
Nah, Coisty, mate. I got no knees, mate. Knobbly knees.
A bit harsh. Do you stick Fletch in goal?
Yeah, Fletch, you've done well in goal before.
Yeah,
he was brilliant last year.
Brilliant's not, yeah. How good is that team if everyone was in their prime?
Yeah, it'd be all right. It'd be decent to be. I mean, get Jamie out of there. I don't know why he's trying to put himself next to Murph.
Do you know what I mean?
The cheek of him. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot more people at the TalkSport that are getting the team for Parlour, for starters, is one.
I think, well, okay, yeah, Joe. Who at TalkSport should manage the team? That'd probably be me, I imagine.
Nah.
Yeah.
Adrian. Durham.
Yeah.
You'd be playing. You'd be right back. No, right wing.
Oh, good. Give me 5, man. Love you. Don't forget, download 21 Minutes to Go on the Unfiltered podcast. It's the Unfiltered podcast. I do every week with the fun boy, Jason Cundy. 21 Minutes to Go. Go download it now. Or, of course, you can find all of our other shows on the TalkSport app where you can swipe between TalkSport and TalkSport 2 and all of our other sister stations. Last hour of the show begins with one of my favourite segments ever. Bentley right after this.
An inquest into the death of Ricky Hatton has heard he took his own life. The 46-year-old was found unresponsive at his home by his manager Paul Speak last month. The full inquest has been scheduled for March of next year. Anyone affected by this can of course contact the Samaritans free of charge on 116 123. Elsewhere, Premier League clubs will vote next month on a new PSR system. The proposal would mean club spending on transfer and wages would be limited to 5 times the amount the lowest club gets from broadcast revenue and prize money. As things stand, that would roughly mean a £550 million limit, but Simon Jordan says Premier League owners should just be trusted to run their clubs.
They shouldn't need someone on high, some arbitrary force telling grown-up businessmen how they should run their businesses. And I think we've got an unprecedented runaway success in the Premier League that hasn't produced any casualties. The only place that's having problems is the EFL.
Kevin Muscat is the new favourite to take over at Rangers after Danny Röhl became the 3rd name to rule himself out. Meanwhile, our chief football correspondent Alex Crook has an update from Celtic.
Brendan Rodgers is out of contract at the end of the season, and as I've been making inquiries about what might happen at Ibrox, I have just been hearing a lot of whispers that maybe Brendan Rodgers could decide at the end of the season not to renew his deal.
George Ford has told talkSPORT that R360 has been turning heads in the Gallagher Prem. That's despite him refusing the league for a new deal at Sale. However, the fly half says it could be time for England to let their players compete for overseas clubs.
Rugby's a tough old physical game, and it takes a lot of sacrifice, and there's a hell of a lot of serious injuries in the game at the minute, so you want to maximise your time playing the game, of course you do. So I think that's something that needs to be considered in the future.
And former West Ham forward Sai Benrahma has been fined 12 grand. That's for letting his 2 XL bullies escape from his East London home and attack a golden retriever. The court heard the owner of the victim dog suffer grazes to his arms and legs after grappling with Benrahma's dogs on the ground back in 2023.
Well, Matt, to last hour drive, talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein. Guess who's alongside me? It's Darren Bent.
All down to a certain talkSPORT colleague's golden paste.
Oh, that must be me. Still to come, we'll be hearing your questions on Benty. But now, Premier League football is back this weekend. And, of course, the talkSPORT network, we've got you covered.
And it's nodded into the near post, and Arsenal may just have snatched the victory in stoppage time.
Chelsea have landed a blow on the champions. It's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1.
Don't be fooled, Arsenal, they will take Liverpool all the way. Semenyo getting to the byline, now pulling it back. Oh, how has he squeezed that in?
Jensen scores. Manchester United have beaten again.
The Manchester United have not only stagnated, but regressed under this manager. Erling Haaland had never scored here at the G-Tech. Well, he most certainly has now. It's his 12th goal of the season.
To Moises Caicedo. Oh, he's rifled it in. What a strike.
The winless streak continues for Ange Postecoglou, and the woes carry on.
If it doesn't turn around quickly, I think Postecoglou will find himself under pressure.
The greatest drama in the world. This is the Premier League.
I'm so glad it's back. Premier League returns this weekend. talkSPORT, of course, is the place to be. You just heard them talking about Forest there. Would Chelsea go to Forest on Saturday with coverage starting here on talkSPORT 11 a.m. That's the 12:30 kickoff. Then at 3 o'clock, the GOAT Adrian Dunham takes you around the grounds with all the goals as they go in from up and down the country, plus bonus commentary for your Monday night sees West Ham take on Brentford. The best way to stay across everything, simply by downloading the talkSPORT app. That'd be such an interesting game, isn't it? Chelsea going to Forest.
Yeah, I mean, big Ange boy, he needs a result quick.
As I've said before, I just can't see where he's going to get that result. And now in a moment, we'll hear your questions in What's Happening, Benny. But first, we need to get your calls in, because in around 10 minutes' time, we'll be discussing FIFA trialling a challenge system for refereeing decisions at the Under-20 World Cup, similar to what we see in tennis and cricket. It was actually put into use in a game yesterday, so we're asking whether you'd be keen for a challenge system to take over from VAR in the Premier League. Basically, so VAR goes, right? No VAR, normal play. Imagine like League One. Like Championship or League One. A goal goes in, right? You don't check it. Everything's fine. Unless you go, I challenge that.
Yeah.
And I think you got 2. And then if your challenge is upheld, so you are right to challenge, you stay on your 2.
Like tennis.
Like tennis.
I like it.
Okay. We'll discuss that in more detail in about 10 minutes' time. So if you want to be a part of that discussion, pick up the phone now, 03717 223344. Before that, time for this.
Benty, what's up?
Oh, Benty, what's up?
What's up?
What
Benty?
Yes, so what's happening, Benty, where we give you the dance floor to ask former Burton Albion and Loney, Darren Bent, anything you want. 03717 223344 is how you text or WhatsApp your questions in. What are you laughing at?
England, no. Villa, no.
You don't need that. You're bigger than that, mate. We did that with the school kids today. Introduced you as Darren Bent. And I jumped in and went, and he played for England. I was coming to that. Said I was a snooker player. And I thought, I can't tell him it's 9-ball Paul.
Yeah.
Wasn't a snooker player. Didn't want to pick him up. It's good, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I loved it. Nice.
Good. We
nice
did
guys.
good work. We did. Yeah, we are nice. Well done, us. That's for free as well. Yeah, should have been about 20 grand. Right, let's start with this one.
Benty! If you could have a song at your wedding and your funeral, but it has to be the same song, what song would you pick? Johnny here, by the way.
Johnny, by the way, Johnny.
Billy 2 times. Was it Billy 2? Jimmy 2 times. Jimmy 2 times. From Goodfellas.
Don't know.
Going to get the papers, Song at your wedding and your funeral, what one?
I mean, the first one that comes off the page, but I wouldn't have it, but it's just Frank Sinatra, My Way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an obvious one, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I'll go with, did Whitney Houston do one called I Have Nothing?
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Have nothing.
I'll play that when I get married.
If I don't.
I've got nothing. And then when I...
Have you. My voice is horrible.
Almost like Whitney's here, bless her, isn't it?
Yeah, probably My Way, Frank Sinatra. I mean, I can't think of it.
It's a bit Route 1.
Yeah, but come on. Find me in the club.
I'm in the ground.
In the club, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Who's your favourite artist of all time?
What? Hip hop or ever?
Ever.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, for God's
sake. You asked me, you know.
Skip away from that answer.
No.
All right, there must be a Jacko song.
Yeah.
Bad?
No, I like Rock With You. It's pretty cool.
All right, could you play that at your wedding? You could do that?
Keep it in the closet.
That sounds weird if you...
Hey, Jack, get that.
No,
for next break. Keep it in the closet.
We're not sure to play that.
Or Jam.
No. Jam?
You never... Do you remember Jam?
Dangerous.
Yes.
You want to trip on me.
Yeah, that's on Dangerous as well.
Yeah, see? I know that album, Sunshine.
You don't, mate.
Well, I just sung 2 songs from it. Of course I do. Keep it in the closet. Okay, it's nice. On to the next one.
Benty. It's Ainsley here from London. My question to you is, if you had to pick a front three now for you to play in, so not your favourite front three, but a three that would suit you in your prime from the current Premier League, who would you have on the left and right of you?
Okay, I was going to ask that. So you're down the middle.
Yep.
Who do you want supplying the bullets? Now, it's a good question because you don't really want Mohamed Salah because he's going to be greedy and score goals.
Give me Everton's, man.
I'm Jack Grealish.
Got Grealish one side and Dyer the other, and Dewsbury Hall just behind me. Give me that three.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
All of them.
Do you know what it is? Because you go for all of the top side. Like Saka's obviously going to get his goals. You've got Man United haven't got a front three, so no point talking
about here we go.
City, what's he? Doku, yeah, he can supply
Doku's going to do well.
He's done well, yeah. So maybe City's, but I like Everton's, man. I like, and even that Everton fan said, if they had a striker, I mean, got Grealish. Grealish is one of those rare wide players that looks to supply first and shoot second.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And then Dyer's the same. Yeah. So I quite like that. But, I mean, the obvious one, people go not Newcastle, Liverpool's.
Yeah, but they're all going to score. You want people that aren't greedy.
Give me Everton, man.
Yeah, it's a great answer. Yeah. Great question, great answer. Yeah. Well done.
I mean,
go on.
Bournemouth is nice. Semenyo.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of...
Yeah, just give me Everton's.
You love Semenyo, don't you?
What a player. Honestly. You know
how much is he going to go for?
At the minute,
fortune.
He's unstoppable. No one can get near him.
Yeah. No. Okay. Good question, good answers. Let's go to the next one.
What's up, Benty? Andy Goldstein. What's the best wind-up you use to try and put a defender off the game? And what's the best wind-up a defender used to try and put you off your game? Great show, guys.
Great question.
Yeah, I mean...
let's start with the first one.
I never used to do anything to wind about putting the ball in the back in net.
You didn't talk to him?
Not really.
Come on, catch up.
No, but there was a guy, I can't remember his name, they played for Sheffield United. I think was it the Sheffield United? I'm sure his name was Robert Page. I want to say, he used to Wales manage.
Singer?
Wales. I promise you, when I was young at Ipswich,
he
used to pinch me at every moment.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh, my, honestly,
where was he pinching you?
Under my armpits. Anywhere he could pinch me, so I'd walk past him, like, the ball's going out of play, and I'd walk past him, he'd go...
Can you get booked for that now?
Yeah, because so many cameras, but now back then he got away with it. And because he was massive as well, I'd walk past his pinch.
What would you do?
Like what are you doing? And he wouldn't say anything. But I was a young kid at the time.
That's so funny. What about pulling hairs out your legs? Anyone do that?
No.
That was the thing. Sweat studs down the back of your Achilles?
Yeah, but that was like more, oh, sorry, mate, I didn't mean to do that. But that wasn't as blatant as pinching you.
What about people stepping on your toes? You ever do that?
Yeah, that's all part of it. I did that to Jens Lehmann a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah, because he used to lose the plot, didn't he? So, like, Curbs used to say, let's stand on his toes. Get on his toes.
Yeah. What at corners you do it?
Yeah, corners you stand on his toes. He'd be pushing you back of your head. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I'm amazed more footballers don't have horrific injuries with studs going through boots onto toes.
Do you know the one I used to hate being a footballer? When a goal kick or someone would hit a ball long, defenders used to get out really early and put their knees in the top of your back.
Yeah.
Oh, but that hurt, man. That used to kill.
So physical.
Yeah. That Morgan used to do that. He was another Sheffield United. I don't know what happened up there. In Page, them centre halves. He was another one like that. Get out really early. Knees in the back.
I would have been a terrible footballer. I don't
too
know
soft. You're too soft.
Yeah. I'm a lover, not fighter.
Yeah. I'd like to play against you, though.
No, why? See, why? Why do you want to get me injured?
No, I won't injure you. I'd just pin you every single time I got. Just go here, get you.
You have to get close enough first. On to the next one, Jacqueline.
Benty, lads. How are we, mate? It's Stephen from Selby. Don't know if this question's ever been asked before, but was there any players that you played against or with English players that never ever got a call up and then probably should have?
It's a great question, that. Oh, but it's an hard one, but it's a great question. So, because I was lucky enough to a lot of the teams I was in. So, like, I'll go back to Charlton. If we go back to the start, no, do you know what? No, that's a lie. There is one. Actually, there's probably two.
Darren Ambrose.
Nope. Although he could have done. Marcus Stewart. Absolute travesty. He didn't play for England. Especially that season when he's a top English goal scorer, 24, 25 goals.
It wasn't that many, was it?
Joe, how many was it, Marcus Stewart?
Is that
24, 25? Yeah. When we finished fifth.
But he scored that many goals?
That many goals, didn't get called up.
Okay. 21, Joe just said it was.
Yeah, or Jermaine Wright. Same midfield. Those two there should have got England call ups, yeah. Unbelievable that season.
What about players?
English finished fifth and they don't get a cup.
What about players that got called up and you thought, fail you in the team?
No, there was none of that.
Yeah.
When I got into the England team, even the players that, even I know they were brilliant, but I wouldn't have put them on the same level as like the Gerrards and the Lampards. Yeah. Like someone like Scott Parker. When I first got in, I knew he was good. Mate, when I saw him up close, I was like, oh my goodness, he was so good.
You know the English shirt I got made for you?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
In my house.
In the frame?
Yeah.
Is it on the wall?
In the gym.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm nice, aren't I?
Yeah, you're lovely.
All right, we've got time for one left. Here we go.
What's that? Would you rather sweat jam or cry Nutella?
That's the best WhatsApp we've ever had, though.
That was unbelievable opener, yeah. Would you rather sweat jam or cry? You don't want to sweat jam. That's going to be sticky. That's going to be horrible. Your clothes will get ruined.
No, I'd rather cry Nutella.
Yeah, because you might not cry for 2 years.
Exactly. So I'd rather cry Nutella. Not sweat gel, because I sweat every day because I play paddle every
Can
day.
I ask, have we got time for one more, the one before it? Just quickly, because I'd like to know Bentley's answer. Okay, last one, here we go.
What's up, Benji? So you're a trainer freak, sneaker freak. If you were a pair of trainers in your collection, which ones would you be and why? Daryl, the Liverpool fan.
Air Max 1. Not even close.
What one?
Probably just an original pair.
What's that pair? The cherry. What's it called?
Cherry Woods. Yeah, but they're so rare.
All right.
For some people.
You got them in, yeah.
But no, just a standard red.
You just be a bog standard pair of trainers.
Yeah, big bog standard red Air Max, the originals. Air Max 1. Perfect.
Right. What would I be?
Dunlop. Dunlop. Ah!
Yo.
Or Pony. There you go.
Nothing wrong with a pony. I had the pony had a fair one.
JB?
What?
Jordan. You be Jordan 1 low.
Yeah, which one? I'll take
Chicago.
Yeah, I'll take Chicago every day.
Chicago.
Oh, you full of compliments today.
I know.
Good work. Well done, DB. I love it. More from me and the superstar after this.
And of course, it's the boot room, and I have a peach of a chat for you today. It's about boots.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
Jack,
watch him.
why did you just
Jack,
do whatever he says?
Jack, I swear to you, honestly, fair play you. This is.
Oh, you should have kept this in the closet, all right?
Remember the video? Naomi Campbell's video.
No.
What a tune. Oh, Jack, that's made me so happy now.
This is Live on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent.
She wants to get it.
Still to come, we'll be joined by former world champion Paulie Malignaggi ahead of his return to bare knuckle boxing. Just quickly, the president of Spanish football, the federation, has said that the decision to move Villarreal against Barcelona to Miami is good for football. Bristol City CEO has confirmed that the club held talks with Turki Al-Sheikh over a potential investment in the club. Imagine that. Now, we'll take your calls on this. I think this is a good idea. FIFA have been trialling a new video review format where managers can hold up a card to request a decision to be reviewed by the referee. The cards are part of a new system called Football Video Support, FVS, being tested at the Under-20 World Cup and other smaller scale leagues and tournaments. It's used in games where full VAR is not in use. Managers are given a card which they must use immediately after an incident if they want to challenge it. They have 2 challenges, but if their review is successful, they don't lose a challenge. Morocco's under-20 manager used it against France yesterday by waving his card at the referee, although he was successful and didn't get the penalty he wanted. How does that work? He was unsuccessful and didn't get. Okay, so he was successful in getting the review. I like that. Bentley, this is currently used, of course, where full-scale VAR isn't available, but I think it's actually a better system. What do you think?
I quite like the challenge situation because if you challenge twice and get them wrong, that's you done. Unfortunately, whatever comes up after that, you have to get on with it. But I do like it because at times the VAR is taking too long. Like when VAR was brought in, people were sceptical about it in the first place. But I think we're at a place where it's probably the worst it's ever been. People just losing their minds left, right, and centre.
And also, everything's checked.
Everything's checked, and it just doesn't.
No. Can I ask Joe a question, producer Joe? So they get 2 each, right? Let's just say in the first 10 minutes, both managers use both of them. So all 4 are gone in the first 10 minutes. Is the last 80 refereed like a game of the championship? No VAR whatsoever. Joe says yes.
I see that. For me, I'd love that.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'd love that. We
want pure football. We want pure football back.
I agree.
I think it's a great idea.
I would absolutely love that.
Should we ask what you lot think of it? More importantly, the football fan. Dan is a Palace fan. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, evening, chaps.
How are you?
How are you?
We're good, mate. You?
I'm all right. Yeah, not too bad. This is weird. I called up about this a couple of years ago, and I remember sitting in traffic on M25 and talking about it, and I'm pretty certain you two scoffed at the idea of it. I said I think it's a brilliant idea, and if you had a referee, just refereeing like he did pre-VAR, the game would flow a lot better. You're going to get some decisions go your way, and some won't go your way.
Dan, I don't like the accusations from you suggesting that we poo-pooed that idea. You base that on no fact whatsoever.
I didn't say you poo-pooed it. I said you scoffed at it.
We didn't scoff. We didn't poo-poo. Because we like it.
Okay, well, you didn't like it 2 years ago.
We did. I think you're getting us confused with someone else. What day of the week was it?
Wednesday.
Yeah,
we was off.
We were off that day.
I'll tell you weren't, and I'll tell you why, because Martin Keown was talking about something in the morning, and I said, if Martin Keown's saying get rid of VAR, we need to keep it, because we do the opposite of what Martin Keown says.
No. Martin Keown's never worked for talkSPORT. I think you're getting us confused with someone else.
I wish he didn't.
Oh, that's not nice. We like Martin Keown. Listen, I think
someone's got to.
I really do think it's a great idea. If I scoffed at it back then, I don't quite know why. Because maybe because we're 2 years down the line of VAR madness and nonsense, and we sort of all realise how much we miss pure football. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if a referee can ref and let the game go, then it should flow a lot better. But we can't. We've also then got to hope that a referee can do his job properly, and also still hope that VAR will still pick it up.
Yeah. That day you phoned us and you accused us, how long were you stuck in traffic for?
That time I was on the M25 for about an hour and a half. Today I'm nearly home, so it's all good.
Right. Well, I'm glad you had traffic then. All right. Dan, thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in, pal.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, man. Have a good day.
I reckon on this as well. I think people have more patience with refereeing. If all the challenges are gone, he's got to referee it properly.
I mean, you do.
It might bring their level back up because they're like, well, you know, I ain't got VAR to bail me out.
Yeah.
I better switch back on.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Michael's a Liverpool fan. Hi, Mickey.
Hi there. How you doing, Dave?
Good, man. How are you today?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Still stuck at work, so it could be better.
What do you do?
I'm a mechanic for the fire service, so I fix fire engines.
You fix fire engines?
That's incredible, that.
Right.
fire engines.
Okay. Are you good at your job? Are you on fire?
It's very good. I like my job. I love my job. It gets me out and about. I see new things every day, so that's good.
Have they all got Dennis on the front still?
Have they all got? No, Dennis haven't made them in ages. It's Scania. Well, in Scotland, it's Scania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mainly anyway.
Okay.
Couple of Volvo.
What's your view of it all, Mike?
I've got a question. So I was thinking, is it so if they do a challenge, is it the referee that's going to review it? Is he going to go to like the monitor?
No.
Hold
on. Sorry. Start what? So from the beginning of a game, there's a challenge that happens, right?
Does the ref go and review it?
If the ref doesn't see it, and the manager goes, I can't believe he's missed that, then the manager can put his card and go, I think you missed something there.
Yeah, but who reviews it? The ref or the VAR?
I see. I would imagine it's exactly the same as it is now.
So then it's just going to be the exact same. It's the exact same video assistant referees that are still going to make mistakes. The example that I'm thinking of is the TK handball at the start of the season. Say he reviews that. They're still going to say the exact same thing. It's still not going to be the right decision that comes out.
Yeah, but then after they've both used their reviews, that's it. It's done. There's no more VAR in the match.
Which is it's good, but you're still going to get the same mistakes. It's just going to be less time, I suppose. It's going to be less time, which is good. But why not just invest the money and make the referees better, make the video assistant referees better, and make this system better?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I do think, Bentley, that if you took VAR away... here's a question. Joe, you watch a lot of Championship football for obvious reasons. Do you think the standard of refereeing in the Championship is better than the Premier League because they have to make on-field decisions? He says, no, it's not better. Well, I mean, it's bad, is it?
But at least you go, the referees are held accountable. Listen, the performance ain't good enough. At the minute, you don't know who to blame.
I know, but the Premier League referees are scared to make a call because they know whatever happens if they get it wrong. Hold on, stop a minute. I'm just being told. Oh, I got that wrong? Okay. They're scared to make a call, aren't they?
It needs to go back to the referee on the pitch, make him responsibility.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because otherwise, it will only go the other way where we don't need refs.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Still to come, we'll be joined by former world champion Paulie Malignaggi ahead of his return to bare-knuckle boxing. Blimey. First up, it's time for No Googling. We have been talking about VAR. We want to know which Premier League team benefited from VAR decisions the most last season. Answer to that and Paulie Malignaggi. And more coming up in the last 30 minutes of Drive on talkSPORT after this.
Coroners have indicated the late, great Ricky Hatton took his own life. An inquest in Manchester has heard the boxing champion was found unresponsive at his home by his manager Paul Speak last month. They were due to fly to Dubai that day to promote a comeback fight. Anyone affected by this can contact the Samaritans for free on 116 123. Now, Premier League clubs are expected to vote on alternatives to PSR, including a spending limit on transfers and wages. But Simon Jordan wants as little regulation as possible around the business of football.
All you're going to do is allow these other leagues to bridge the gaps, to widen their opportunities.
We're hearing talk from Celtic that Brendan Rodgers could leave for a second time at the end of this season. Our chief football correspondent Alex Crook says that could lead to a managerial merry-go-round south of the border.
Because Oliver Glasner at Palace is coming to the end of his contract. Marco Silva, Andoni Iraola, very sought after by some top clubs. You would think all of those trio would be interested in a manager with the CV of Brendan Rodgers.
Onto the oval ball now, and George Ford has told talkSPORT the new breakaway franchise league R360 is making lads consider their future in the game.
It is spoken about, look, from a financial point of view, it is significantly different.
The fly half has signed a new 3-year deal at Sale Sharks to avoid being banned from playing internationals.
Now, this is a good tune. Don't lose your head. I'm close to the edge. Before the break, I asked a question: which Premier League team benefited from VAR or VAR decisions the most last season? 5 guesses.
Liverpool.
Wrong.
Spurs.
No. I'll give you a clue. Down south.
Bournemouth.
No.
Southampton.
No.
Down south.
Yeah. One more.
South.
Yeah.
Brighton.
No. I lied about the south bit. Newcastle.
That's why you're lying then. You're.
Follow us at 7 Natalie. Sorry, that was kick-off. Tonight she's got former Liverpool winger Jermaine Pennant alongside. But now this weekend, former champion of the world Paulie Malignaggi makes his return to bare-knuckle boxing at the First Direct Arena in Leeds. And I'm delighted and honoured to say he joins us now live on Drive. Paulie, good evening to you.
Good evening, guys. How are you?
I am tickety-boo. You look very well. Thanks for coming on. Are you good? Are you well?
I'm well. I'm ready, fit. I'm good as I'm going to be.
Now, listen, I'm fascinated by this sport. I think it's absolutely gruesome, very brutal. I've seen it a couple of times. I'm a fan of it. I like it. I like UFC. I like boxing as well. And you've previously fought in bare-knuckle boxing. That was, 6 years ago. Why have you decided to go back to it, Paulie?
Well, mainly, although it looks gruesome, it's actually safer, because the people don't realize boxing gloves were created to protect the hands, not to protect the receiver of the shot. Pro boxing gloves in competition. I'd say in the gym, maybe you're more protected because you can wear bigger gloves when you spar. But in competition, the gloves are so small. They're just there to put extra padding on the hand so that he can hit you harder. And there's not enough padding to protect the receiver of the blows. So concussive blows can be delivered consistently with professional boxing gloves. While with bare knuckles, they cannot, because your hands will start hurting very fast and you could even hurt your hands or injure your hands. So where you see the blood and bruising, there's bone-to-bone collision, sure. But the punches have to be more snappy than really any weight force behind the punches. So therefore, it's less concussive, but it's going to cause more cuts and bruising. There's less internal bleeding, more external bleeding. Professional boxing, you get more traumatic brain injuries, you get more damage in general that is hurtful long term than you do in bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle boxing, though, because of the optics, sometimes it gets a bad reputation. It's certainly more action because there's no feel out rounds. Because again, feel out rounds in boxing, lighter punches. Sometimes you have some feel out rounds. You're moving, shifting around. Even the light punches in bare knuckle, a grazing punch can cause a cut because hey, it's knuckles touching, gripping. So people automatically associate blood to big damage. I don't necessarily think that's bad, but it can be a misconception.
Paulie, let me ask you, we had James DeGale in the studio a couple of weeks ago before his debut, actually, for bare knuckle boxing. I watched the fight live. I felt a little bit uncomfortable. And it was almost like as soon as he got in and he started fighting, he got hit a few times, it was almost like a bit of a wake-up call. Like, he was surprised at just how gruesome it can be. Here's my question to you. Does a good boxer automatically become a good bare knuckle fighter?
Not necessarily, but it helps. Having hand skills helps, but you gotta... you have to have it's a mentality. I feel like being a bare knuckle fighter is a mentality. Being a boxer is a mentality too. There's psychology to all combat, but I think having good hand skills doesn't hurt. It can help you, but you have to have the mentality of a little bit more of an aggressive mentality in bare knuckle because it's a shorter fight, and so there's more explosiveness. There's fights are moving at a faster pace, and so on and so forth. You can't really take as much of your time to be patient and set traps. You got to just go for it, right? But again, the hand skills do help. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll succeed. You have to combine the mindset with the hand skills.
Paulie, what do you know about your opponent?
My opponent, I know that he's a rugged veteran and he's been an ex-champion in bare knuckle. He also comes from the world of boxing, so like me, he's got some hand skills. But at the same time, he's got the experience and he's marketable. He's been a pioneer for bare knuckle for a long time, and that's sort of why we chose him. We didn't want just an easy gimme for a return bout. We wanted a fight that had a recognizable name because I want to chase a championship fight in this. So therefore, if I'm going to do that, I'm not going to cheat myself. I got to be able to beat a guy like this first, and if I can't, then there's no use in chasing more of it. But if I can beat him, it would make me deserving of a championship fight in BKB.
Well, on the back of that, have a listen to this because the BKB Fight Night host Danielle Monnier, she's been speaking to talkSPORT's boxing YouTube channel. She was asked her prediction for this weekend's fight.
Age is not so much of a concern, which is very interesting. We have a lot of guys that are well into their 40s, Paulie being 44, and so I don't think that will be a factor, but I mean, he really does have his work cut out with him going against such a good boxer as Good John. So it'll be a really good fight. I think it's going to go at least, I never do my predictions. Oh God. I think it'll go at least 2 rounds. I want to say 3, but I just want the best team to win. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I want to see Paulie win. He had just signed a 3-fight deal with us.
Is your of course she wants to see you to win. Is your ambition to become world champion at this then, Paulie?
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal would be the ideal finish would be the feather in my hat would be to win a championship in BKB and add that to a resume where I've already won 2 world championships in professional boxing, 2 major world titles. So that would be a cool feather in my hat to sort of add to the resume. But yeah, it's not. Listen, I don't come in here thinking it's easy. I expect a tough fight. I trained for a tough fight, and that's why I'm excited for it because I know the preparation I put in. Also, I may be 44. I don't look 44. I don't talk like I'm 44. I'm not one of these washed up pugs. I still work as a pundit on television, and I took very good care of myself even outside of boxing. Even once I retired, I'm not a person with many vices or bad habits that can age me faster. I'm not a drinker. I don't do drugs. I'm not a partier. So as you can see, there's a reason why I still look good for my age, and I still feel very good for my age.
Paulie, I mean, it seems like bare knuckles growing really quickly. Now, as Andy said there, when I watched it, it does seem a bit gruesome. But why do you think all of a sudden now it seems to have exploded and everyone seems to be jumping on this bare knuckle train?
Yeah, the gruesome part of it, I think, sometimes can be attractive because people want to see combat, they want to see damage, right? Like I said, it's actually safer. So I think there's a bonus to that. It's gruesome, but yet it's safer. So I think if you're looking for something violent and to get your bloodthirst, you have this, and yet the fighters can be safer. Yeah, they won't become models. There'll be more scars, but they'll be all right. As far as why it's gaining popularity, my theory is this: we live in the age of technology, the age of scrolling on Instagram, so the age of shorts. People don't have a big attention span, so they don't have the attention span for professional combat sports like boxing or even MMA, where fights have to settle in before they start to explode. A lot of times fights have to have that feel out process first. In bare knuckle, you really don't get that feel out process, especially in BKB, where we use a trigon and it's just the smallest surface in combat sports. The action tends to start pretty fast, pretty quickly. So eliminating that feel out process kind of attracts the low attention span or slow attention span part of the population, which is essentially newer, younger people. They have smaller attention spans because, like I said, they're raised in this technology world where they're just scrolling and constantly doing quick video hits. So my theory is that it kind of goes with that flow, where it's quicker. The action starts quicker, so you're getting what you want right away, and in that way, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Paul, let me ask you as well, because you said there that you'd like to become world champion at bare knuckle, and that's a fantastic ambition to have. How hard is it to become world champion in bare knuckle? Because the reason why I asked that question, because in your boxing career, I mean, you fought some of the best fighters on the planet, by the way. I was having a look at some of the Broners, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. I mean, you had some big fights against some big opponents. How hard is it then compared to boxing to get to world championship level at bare knuckle?
I think it's hard. I think hard boxing was more difficult, but I had more time in boxing. I had an entire career in boxing. I think in bare knuckle, because it's not as big yet, and a person with my profile, if I can get a good win, and that's why we chose Tyler Goodjohn. We didn't want an easy win. If I can get a good win like over a guy like Tyler Goodjohn, who is a rugged veteran with a lot of accolades himself, then I can jump right into a title fight. So it would be essentially a quicker road to the championship. Doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's in my lap already. I mean, I have to get by Tyler, and then I would have to get by the champion. But certainly, I don't think either fight would be easy. I don't expect Saturday to be easy, and I don't expect the title fight to be easy. But that's why the preparation is so appealing as well. You prepare, you feel good every day. You win your own personal battles every day, getting the best of yourself every day. That's been my approach, especially at this age. You're not thinking too far ahead because it's not, you're here for a good time, not a long time when you're fighting at my age. So getting the best of your workouts every single day and reaching those little milestones eventually get you to the big milestone.
Just a quick word. You mentioned your age there, 44. I know you said you feel great, but you are no spring chicken. I mean, Father Time waits for no one. You haven't fought for 5 years. Your close friends and relatives, what do they make of you going back into this?
Mixed opinions. Certainly mixed opinions. But again, I've also been a pro athlete my entire life. I mean, most of my adult life. I suppose all of my adult life, I've been a pro athlete. So it's
who doesn't want you?
I age differently. I'll tell you that because, like I said, I didn't also abuse my body outside the ring.
Okay, who doesn't want you to fight?
I mean, my mom.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, people like that, sure. People understand. Understandably so. People get to my age, especially, they start to worry about your health. They start to worry about. But then again, adults in general are never really fans of their loved ones fighting, right? I mean,
no, of course. Yeah. Do you make that noise when you get out of bed or you sit in a chair when you go, ugh? Do you do that yet at your age?
Sometimes in the morning, the Achilles tendons is a little sore.
Yeah.
when your feet touch the ground, but then they warm up when you're good to go.
Paul, listen, we're big fans of yours. A couple of times we've tried to hook up with you for whatever reason it didn't happen. I'm really delighted and honoured you've come on our show and had a chat about this. We can't wait for you to fight the weekend. We wish you all the very best, and we hope it's just the first step on a run to becoming champion of the world again. Thanks, Paulie.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for coming. Our pleasure. Listen, it is brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And I am fascinated by people like Paul who's going in. He's been there, done it, and seen it. He's now 44.
Yeah.
And he's not fought for 5 years. It's a big risk.
Big risk. I mean, I know he said, and listen, he's more of an expert than I am.
Yeah.
But I just can't see how boxing's safer than bare knuckle, man.
Well, because you're getting hit with like 16 ounces or 8 ounces, whatever it is, 12 ounces.
Yeah, but it's padding, no? But this is knuckle, but...
Yeah. Well, that's what he was saying, that on the outside it looks more damaging because you see blood instantly.
Yeah, but inside...
But there's less... I mean, I'd rather be hit by the force of a hand
than someone wearing a glove? I wouldn't.
No, with regards to the damage, the power it's going through your head. I think there's more power hitting you. There's more power hitting you. Right. If I put a punch bag up,
Yeah.
you know the punch machine outside.
Yeah.
Do you think you could get a bigger number by hitting that with your fist or with a boxing glove on?
Probably with a glove, actually.
There you go. That's the worry.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
There's less power. I mean, either way, they're going to knock me Sparko, right?
Oh.
You going to watch that? I'll be watching it.
When is it?
I think Saturday.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I'll be watching it.
After work, yeah.
Yeah, okay. When we come back, someone would all like to punch in the face. One more Billy will be in the studio. talkSPORT, me Andy Goldstein, DB, the sneaker freak is here. From us at 7, Natalie Soyo's kick-off. Tonight she's got Jermaine Pennant alongside them from 10. Jason Cunningham and Dean Saunders are on the Sports Bar. If you want, if you've not heard this, by the way, stop what you're doing. This is frightening. I can't believe we're doing this. If you want a chance to win up to £100,000, listen up right now. £100,000, our biggest cash prize to date, has landed, and we're going all in and giving you the chance to win that huge 100 grand, completely tax-free. That's like 200 grand, effectively. Listen up now for all the details on how you can enter.
18 plus UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text the word cash to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission, or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 3338. All entries must be received by the 6th of November at 4 p.m. This is a TalkSPORT limited promotion run on TalkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
You can. Unless my eyes deceive me, someone's had a haircut. While my Billy's here.
Had that like 5 days ago.
Have you had a haircut?
Yes.
Right. There you go, I'm right. He's so rude. How's your day been?
Yeah, good.
Just to get in so quickly.
Yeah. Bill, look, you're on telly.
Oh, yeah. Hell, looks good, doesn't it?
No. You know what famous person you look like? No one. What are we doing today, Bill?
We were discussing the beef between Zaha and...
Oh, yeah.
A test. Well, I wasn't.
We were, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a collective, we.
Yeah. So the quiz is... these don't even work. The quiz is all about animals.
Oh, okay.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Oh, sorry. Moose, you there?
No. Oh, hello.
Oh, Moose, I'll talk to you after the show. I'm just busy.
No worries.
All right, man.
It only usually works if you plug them in.
No, you don't need them, Bill. You don't need
Don't work. Didn't plug them in.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Yeah, you know I do.
If Usain Bolt was running at his top speed the whole time, which of these animals would beat him in a race? Squirrel, elephant, warthog.
Squirrel.
No, that's the slowest one.
No, so hold on. On the back of the warthog.
Yeah, the warthog would win.
Yeah.
30 miles an hour. The
mad.
warthog can go.
You must be mad.
You must be mad. You haven't got your headphones on. You must be mad.
Benty, if you were running at your top speed,
Okay.
according to Google that I googled earlier, which of these animals would you beat? A race-running lizard, a grizzly bear, or a reindeer?
Reindeer.
Nah, they're rapid.
Nah, they're not, mate. Trust me.
32 miles an hour they can
I've
go.
raced one before, mate.
You'd beat...
When Lapland raced it, mate.
You'd beat the race-running lizard.
Would I?
20.3 miles per hour, apparently.
You'd smash it, Benny.
The lizard.
Yeah.
You.
Good nickname. That could be your nickname, Bill. You look like a lizard.
Andy,
disgrace.
in ideal conditions, how far away can dogs smell from?
Well, hold on. What? I could smell a dog, like a stinky dog?
No.
How far can they smell something?
They could smell you
in
from this
ideal
far.
conditions.
Yeah.
Go on.
2 miles, 12 miles, 20 miles.
Absolute. All of them are nonsense.
One of them's right.
Absolute garbage. So we're 2 miles then. So which one?
12 miles.
Rubbish.
If it's windy, it could be even further.
No, you're talking.
No,
you're talking.
I think so. I can do it. When the wind blows in a certain I can smell.
You're not a dog.
No, I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home and ask your dog? Oh, no, he's dead, isn't he?
You ain't got a dog, he's a rat.
Wait. Dr. Scoot Frank, mate. Doctor.
Go on.
Benty,
man.
What's the loudest animal in the world? Lion, greater bulldog bat, or a sperm whale?
Oh.
Sperm whale.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Yeah, 60 miles. 60 miles you can hear him from.
If there's someone in it that knows his sperm whales, it's Benny.
60 miles.
That's right.
And what's the distance?
Well, 230 decibels, same as a jet engine.
Yeah, I heard it before.
Joe, leave it.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Joe,
Joe, it wasn't. I appreciate that.
Joe, that was fine.
That wasn't. Joe, thank you.
Fine. Such a good joke.
Thank you, Joe.
Why have you done that? I want to say it again, Joe. We've only got one dump left. You're a disgrace, Joe. Go on.
Andy.
Such a great gag.
The Colossus penguin is
Funny
an
that.
extinct species of penguin, but how tall were they?
Are you talking about the ones you get in a wrapper?
Yeah.
I know this, you know.
You've cheated then?
How have I cheated?
The way you usually do it.
No, but I know that. I know the thing.
John, your options.
No, I want Benny to tell me.
All right.
6'8".
Yeah, it's a
Yours. Wait. Of course you've cheated.
How have I cheated?
Why'd you let him cheat?
I didn't know if he did cheat.
What do you? Because you know the size of a Velociraptor penguin or whatever it's called. What's it called?
Colossus.
Same size
penguin.
as LeBron James.
Yeah, that's what I've got written down.
I knew that.
Also the same.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You've got that written down and he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill, has that been anywhere other than your phone?
No. Also the same weight as LeBron James.
I wouldn't have got that.
You're
How big is a beaver?
No, you are. You're a hater. That's what you are. I never said that about you, but you are.
You're a
John,
No,
John,
now I'm
more
4
better.
up.
Last one.
Please.
Beef comes from cows.
Ooh.
which begins with the letter C. Name 5 more animals that begin with the letter C.
Great.
Cat.
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an animal, but go on.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Catfish.
That's a fish, but yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So you gonna give me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want this.
It's crocodile.
Yeah.
And
Last one.
a chihuahua.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Did I watch right?
Well done.
I've got still going.
Do you want to do the outro or do you want me to do it?
Okay, I've got a lovely one.
Bentley will have the last words. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 for the last show of the week. Thanks for listening. Here's Darren Bent.
The world's a lot like radio. What you send out is what you get back. So send out love.
Go on, sunshine.
Love really hurts when I hear